This is not a test.
Hello? 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 Hello, hello. Hello, hello. Hello? Hello? Hello, hello. This is all a pre-recording. I'm not even here. Can you build a Minecraft foot statue? I mean, this is a recording. I'm not even here. Hello? One sec. I'm not even here yet. You're not even here saying you're not here? Yeah, exactly. I'm not even here right now. This is all pre-recorded. I'm just that on top of things. All right, we've got 2 minutes until ads, and then we should knock that out before we start. It'll be fantastic. Stout, hello. Techno how, hello. This is not pre-recorded now. This is now the full. This is me. Hello. Hello. Wombat, hello. Dorita, hello, hello. Creative, hello. Stout, hello. Enigma, hello, hello. I'm so sad, big sad. Dorina, I hope you're all right. What's going on? New buttons, no. Same buttons, new. Gee, I just can. Oh, I can do. That's right. New buttons, old buttons, 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 buttons. New buttons. Buttons, old buttons, 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 buttons. Oh, that's so silly. We are fake chat. We were recorded. Chat, you're all recorded. How many times did you record yourself saying you're not here? 0. All of that was me. I mean, it was all one time. That was all recorded. It was all recorded prior. Kibo, hello. Thank you for dropping in. Enjoy your lurk. I'm not here yet either. I'm washing my face for bed. Heck yeah. Important question, Fox. Have you gotten any M&M? Stout? No. And how did such an innocuous comment kick off the most interesting M&M conversation of all time? And now I wanted M&Ms and I forgot about it until just now. Thank you. Thank you for that. Nope, forgot about it till just now. Ah, Dorina, very sorry to hear that. Very sorry to hear that. Fern, legally speaking, I'm not here. You speak legally? All right, Fern. Fern speaks legally, everybody. Oh, so does Dorina. CJ, hello. Old buttons. Oh, wrong one. Hang on. Hello, hello. Mad Emmy, hello. Fern, hello, hello. Let's see. You ruined the joke. What? Fox, are you on something? I have a glass of really cold milk, and it's really good. That's it. I might be tired. I meant to go grab some caffeine. I call it a half caffeine because it's not a monster. It's like half of a monster. Or like a quarter of a monster, depending on what kind of like pop or soda pop or whatever you call. You know, some people call caffeinated beverage drinks Coke. I'm like, oh, I'd like a Coke. What kind of Coke do you want? Root beer. What? That's a thing that people do. I ate all my M&Ms. Well, hopefully not all at once. 5 stream streak, let's go. Hello, Dorina. Thank you for the 5 stream streak. M&Ms are overrated? False. Put M&Ms on throne? I think I legitimately looked at it. Also, someone suggested banana pudding. Thank you so much for that. Oh, I'm so glad you're streaming tonight. Had a fight with Hobby tonight. Now I feel much better to have you, all of you. Yeah, we're all here, Mando. We're all here tonight. Thank you all for being so cool on Monday. I'm really sorry about that. I feel really bad about that. I really wasn't feeling it, and I was getting ready to get set up, and I was getting set up on time and everything, and I just really wasn't feeling it, and I was just fighting with it for a while, and then it was just getting late, and I just called it, and I was just like, this isn't happening today, and I'm really sorry, and you all were super cool and supportive, so thank you so much for that. Legally speaking, oh no, because Fern can speak legally. M&Ms are overrated. Object, I object. 160,000 toe beans. Let's flip-flop. A halfine. Yeah, a quarter fiend or a halfine. Fox is on Jesus in this, our Christian Minecraft server. No. That's a crime. Wait, what's a crime? Fox, remove Velociraptor lightsaber. How do you feel for having the coolest name on all of Twitch? Not all at once. I'm proud of myself for that. Heck yeah. The heartland of Pepsi, but in Georgia, they definitely call everything Coke. It's so weird to me. Banana... Gosh darn it, Pepsi Burger. Code hello. Code. I don't know if you just heard, but for no reason in particular, I was just saying thank you, everybody, for being so cool on Monday. I was definitely not feeling it, and I tried to get it going and everything, and it was like, nope. So I just called it at some point. Way late. Should have just called it earlier when I wasn't feeling it and not try to push through it. I was just like, this is just not happening right now. I appreciate you, Mando. You go, yeah, you can always on, yeah, that's fine. Or on the Discord. Like, it's all, I'm there. I'm looking at it. I'm not always answering every single thing, but I try to look at every single thing. March 3rd. That's right. I appreciate you, Junior. Mini Monday without the TV. I didn't even, no, I didn't even paint anything. I just got everything set up and then didn't even paint anything. Yeah, I didn't notice the hype train until I looked later, and I was just like, what the flippity flop. I saw the group hugs and stuff, and I was like, y'all are awesome, and I just walked away, and then came back later and was just like, what the flippity flop, you all. Also, I did some things here in this world, so I'll have to catch you all up on what I definitely was doing all on stream, and I didn't do anything off stream at all. I definitely did stuff off stream, everybody. 1 year, 10 months. Let's go, Dorina. Feels pretty good. Still riding that high. I hope you clip that or something. Velociraptor lightsaber. I would clip that. Oh, what? Hang on. I would literally go back and find the timestamp and then do that. Honestly. Where? Oh, where? There we go. There we go. What? Whoopsies. Whoopsies. There we go. Whoopsies. Don't even self-care is best care. We're here for you, and when you're up for socializing, we'll be here for you. They're after break times, I think it said. Thank you very much. What do I think of Tree's new look? It's flipping cool. Fox is seen. Yeah, I totally missed that code. Thank you very much. It was the second one. Right next to my March 5th anniversary. 15 years this year. Happy early anniversary. It's better to call even 2 minutes before, even during streak, than to push it into burnout. That's the thing, is like, I was like, for like, I mean, gosh, it was like 45 minutes. It was like, it was so dumb, and I just should have not, and I should have been like, nope, not today. And I felt really bad because there were so many of you in chat waiting, and I just was like, I gotta do it. And it was like, it's not happening today, but we're back today, so it's all good. It's all good. Creative, yeah, Tree's new look is flipping cool. And he was telling me a little bit about it, and I'm like, gosh, maybe I should check out how to, like, blinking and everything. Oh my goodness. And you're having a staycation on your birthday to B&B? Oh, heck yeah. Fox made a basement. Ooh, I didn't. Although, you want to know what I did do? I don't know if anyone can figure out maybe what I did do. It's not a basement. That's so many years. 42 is super old. I know, right? Ooh. There's going to be a point. At some point, there's going to be a point where I'm going to wake up and be like, oh, wow, 42 feels like this, huh? But not today. I mean, I wake up every day like that. Is that how you look in real life? You exposed us to yourself and you didn't even know. Wait, what? Wait, what? Let's see. This October is 20th year since since you met your husband. Oh wow. Such a long time. Code, thank you very much. Vibes, thank you, Creative. Spooky Concrete Peanut, hello. I wanted to say hi and check up on you because I haven't been on Twitch in like 3 years. How are you? I am doing fantastic. Thank you so much for dropping in. There's been some changes in that time. We've made some improvements to the stream. We've made some improvements to ourselves. We made some improvements to our setup, and now our audio sounds way better. And we can do things. I've got buttons to push, and I can do things like this. Hello. Or this. Buttons, 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 buttons. I don't think that one's gonna not be silly. Oh, I'm gonna have that till my computer turns off, and then it'll reset, and I'll have to do another one, but... Nerd. Oops, hang on. Buttons, 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 buttons. There we go. Oh, my goodness. Let me see. Not today because you're already 42. Exactly. We're all already 42 here. Oh my goodness. Popping on to say hi before I go to sleep. I was away till last Friday. Service for my Nandan. For your Nandan? For your... now we can get back to streams. Have a good Thursday, yo. Leon, hello. Welcome back in. Oh, the new schedule. So the new schedule, nerd. Hang on. Can someone type exclamation schedule really quickly? Oh my goodness. Sorry, did not expect that. That was in my ear. That was not my phone catching up with chat so I can type in things. Oh, perfect. There we go. Yeah, so that's the new schedule. Some of you already know it, but if you haven't been here in a hot minute, Monday nights we do mini Mondays where we watch some TV and paint some minis. On Wednesdays we're doing World Builder Wednesdays. So we're doing stuff like Minecraft or Timberborn, kind of chill. Put the music on low in the background when the game doesn't have music going on. Water Park Simulator is going to fall into here for whatever reason. And then on Thursday, we guesty on the Scream Trees side. We're doing that again this Thursday, where I think I'm making the quiz. I think we're quizzing the streamer on this Thursday. Friday, and I am now taking offs for a hot minute. Part to do YouTube and stuff, and part to do self-care stuff. It's been a nice little break. Still playing games with friendos when they're playing games and stuff. So like this Friday, I might be playing some games and stuff with friendos. On Friday. Saturday is always a day off, except when we do stuff as a collabby. So this coming Saturday, for the very last day of January, we're actually, I'm not going to say who with, but for the very last day of January, we're going to be doing a big thing in the evening. And then on Sunday, I have to double check this Sunday. I think this Sunday, my schedule is all screwed up. So we might actually not have any streams on Sunday. Ooh. Okay, then I'll go live. I'll probably go live then on Saturday. I don't know. I'll figure that out. But this Sunday we might not have any streams. But normally on Sundays we do Saturday morning cartoons, Sunday mornings, and then we take a break and we find a nice cozy babysitter or a friendo, and then Sunday nights we do oh, why is there a hole there? Oh, because I did that. Ouch. And then Saturday nights we do something spooky, scary, or Spirit of the North right now. I thought there was a hole up here. There's not? Okay. Is that really not a hole? Am I just... Okay, there we go. So that's the new schedule a little bit. It's time for tree to identify absolutely random trees. Tree, are you here right now? No? Okay, I think we're safe. Okay, so you think I should bring up... Oh, okay. So if I make a YouTube video of just random trees, I don't have to publish it, but I can share it with him, and that way he can bring it up on stream so you all can see it. And then the whole quiz is to identify it first. Okay, no one tell him that. No one tell him that. And from games and stuff too. Okay, Code, I love where your head's at. Nobody tell Tree that, okay? That is not what this quiz on Thursday is going to be. This quiz on Thursday, it's that game we were doing the other day where we replace words from movies with shotgun. But that's okay. I need to find some time to do something with that. I love that idea. Oh no, I was gonna do a thing on Saturday, but my whole Saturday. Okay, I gotta do that thing on Friday then. Okay, I think I can squeeze. I think I have time to do everything. Ugh. Why can't we be on Cerulean time? Okay. I ran around absent. No one noticed anything. This is not a basement. This is a new place. No, it's just a new place. Eat. Oh, do I have to? I guess so. I guess I could. I can't believe January is almost over. I know. I can't believe literally I missed Summit Chat, by the way. I can't believe he's literally been going every single day. No Sunday morning cartoons. There might not be any Sunday morning cartoons this Sunday. Just a heads up. The VOD playlist is there, and I think we have 29 Saturday morning cartoons on a Sundays loaded, and they're in their own playlist as requested. So that is a thing that's on YouTube. Fatality. Oh goodness, I didn't even die yet. That is a thing that's on YouTube right now. Is the cartoon playlist is there. Frau Squid, hello, welcome in. I hope you've been well. Nobody telling nothing. Nobody telling him nothing. From the Fox Chaos Corner, let's flip and go. The alternative was to give him questions, all that secretly have tree terms in them, like make an answer, Aurora Borealis. Oh my goodness. Thorin Oakenshield. All right. Ooh, piece of candy. What do you think is going to happen if we just dig straight down? Ow, that was almost really bad. Is this hardcore? That could have been really bad. I feel like they just turned and noticed me, and that wasn't ideal. I don't think we have a shield. No, we don't. All right, let's just ching, choo, pow. Ouch. Ooh, that's not good. Okay, that's not good. That's not good. Okay, okay, and let's jump in the water and get out of here. Ow, that was several arrows all at once. That was not good. Oh, that spider's coming very quickly. Yes, we're doing it for the experience. Creativity, hello. Why is your name red? Just got here. How's Minecraft going? Okay. So I may have played this a little bit since the last time we played, but not a couple weeks. I've been way too busy to do it offline, which has been unfortunate. But I did start exploring a little bit, and I just started making like a little extra house, a little extra safe area every once in a while, and with an easy way to remember, we're making it in like a little grid pattern. So wherever we go, we're always within not terribly far of a safe zone. Oh, I think we just got turned around. We're going right back that way. No, we want to go this way. We want to go this way. We get accidentally turned around. Make hundreds of torches. Leon, I'm going to have to. I don't think I have any. Oh, I've got a couple more sticks. We can make some more. Just like that. We can make a few more right there. Lurk, got college tomorrow. Need sleep. Moon, get out of here. Go to sleep. Thank you for dropping in. Thank you for saying hey. Two-thirds done with tonight's files. Time for a break. Heck yeah. Rue, hello. Did I say hello yet? I don't think so. Hello, welcome in. It's a hard cornt. Okay, good. Where are you? Oh my gosh, where are you? Oh, you're so smart. That's good. Okay, yeah, no one say anything. That's amazing. And if I send him the file, he can load it in his system so you all can guess without him knowing anything. So we gotta test it, but like we can do it. We have the technology. There we go. There we go. For safety. Unlike for a random question, Fox, which Star Trek was it you said you liked or watched most? I can't remember. The Next Generation, the first season or whatever, when they were being, they seemed to be conducting themselves with military bearing. I really like that. And the later ones, they were much more informal and loosey-goosey. And so I liked that less. But I really like the Next Generation. I like the cast. I liked the settings. I liked a lot of that stuff. Voyager, I also really enjoyed. With Captain Janeway. I really enjoyed Voyager. Deep Space Nine, there were some of it I really, ooh, goodness. That was unnecessarily scary. Deep Space Nine, some of the episodes were amazing and better than any of the others. On the whole, I don't think I liked it as much as a bunch of the other stuff. And then Star Trek Down Below that you keep bringing up for me to watch. At some point, I'll get to it, and I'll give it a go. I'm looking forward to giving it a go. Apparently gold armor is good. Ooh, I've got copper armor on right now, but it's running. That's a good point. It's running low. I need to up my copper armor a little bit. Time for sleep. 4:15 a.m. Oh my goodness. Yeah, get out of here. So good of you to drop in, Leon. That was the schedule. Hope to see you around again. Thank you so much for dropping in and saying, hey, get out of here. And look, they're chasing us. What the heck? I got back from D&D, not really enjoying the game anymore. Oh no. Is it the people? Is it the setting? Something happened with the characters? I get it. There was a big patch where I was like, and this game, I think I figured out I would thoroughly enjoy not running a game, but being like a co-DM, and then just like playing all the sound effects in the background and like setting it up and making the minis and the terrain and everything and doing that. That I would thoroughly enjoy. But playing I enjoyed, but less. Have you tried Hightail? No, I don't know what that is. There's coffee in that nebula. Are you just trying to get me to say nebula? I've acquired ice cream. Stargate. Oh my goodness. Thanks so much for sharing that you got ice cream. That's really cool of you. I can't wait to just think about ice cream for the next half an hour. Man, I really want to go play Halo now. The nostalgia, the fun times, the storyline. Ooh. We can just leave that there. We don't have a bed or anything yet, right? No. Oh, we should have oopsied that sheep. Oh well. It was so fun. It was fun to watch. I was mostly still working. I couldn't like have the audio up a bunch. I had some meetings and stuff, which was like, ugh. You ever have a meeting and then it runs twice as long as it's supposed to? You ever just go, we could just not. I forgot you liked Voyager. It's one of my favorites. Oh heck yeah. Yeah, I like the concept of the two crews being thrown together and then having to, you know, work their way through things. Lower decks, that's it. Not below decks. Yeah, lower decks. It's lower decks, Fox. Sheesh. Velociraptor lightsaber. Tell me you went back and clipped that audio. I just need to know that. I just started lower decks. Oh heck yeah. Down below is pretty funny. Oh yeah, down below. It does make sense. I'm gonna change my name on Discord so Fox will have to remember it. Oh my goodness. Dang character limit preventing me from yelling at Fox with my server nickname. Oh my goodness. Fox will be the map setter. My dream DM partner. Code. 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 Oh, I would print the minis. I would paint them. I would make the map. I would make the trees. I would make the rocks. I would make the buildings. I would make the path. I would make the water. I'd make the cliff face. I'd make the boat. I'd make the dock. I'd make the dragon. If you want a really cool audio place, Tabletop Audio. I think it's tabletopaudio.com. But the person, I think they literally only take donations and like they have a Patreon or something. But they've been at it for like 10 plus years. But it's just an audio board, and you can either play sound effects as you want, or you can set up a playlist, and the songs are all like 10-minute segments. But it's like 10 minutes of a ship in a harbor. So you can play that for 10 minutes, or you can loop a couple together, or you can go from the harbor to the market to the whatever. Oh, it's fantastic. Tabletop Audio is so good. See, Code knows what's up. Number of times I'd reach for 2 meter tabletop maps for encounters. I'm assuming you mean 2 meter. I don't know. 2 meter tabletop maps for encounters. Code. Code. That's what I would do. Oh, 2 minute tabletop is a Patreon with tons of maps. Oh, okay, nice. Okay, nice. The people. Setting is fine. I love this character and the party interactions, but dang. One of them really doesn't like me, I think. Skip. Sorry, it moved. During the fight when I took my first... Oh, it moved. Okay. I gotcha. Some of it moved, sorry. Unpopular opinion, ODST is the best FPS Halo. That is an unpopular opinion. Oh, I think CJ... I'm trying to remember. Did you need to pay for some DLC for it at some point? I don't think I paid for DLC for ODST. But I did like it. There was the wave attacks or whatever. That was really cool for a Halo 1. A meeting that never ends? Always, yeah. I hadn't figured out the phrasing yet, but I hit character limit too quickly. I didn't even know there was character limit. Oh my goodness. No, I didn't. Okay, fair enough. Fair enough, Velociraptor lightsaber. But they're always... I totally forgot. We needed a flip-flop warning. I totally forgot that they were super Australian. I think they're so Australian. Oh, I forgot. But they're such a cool bean. But yeah, needed a flip-flop warning. I completely forgot they were like very Australian. But super fun. They play all the scary games and stuff. Sass Effects is who we're talking about. We rated in there earlier, and by we I mean treated earlier. But yeah, they played games with Scotch Pig before. They're a lot of fun. We've raided over there before. They play scary games and stuff. They also, like, for a day job, do like movie makeup and stuff. Like, it's really flipping cool over there. I've stopped really. Oh, but they were just super welcoming and everything when we joined. They were absolutely delightful. I stopped really interacting because it seems to go smoother then, and so now I'm just completely tapped out of the game. I've just been taking notes now. Ugh. So now you're the scribe and you're not having fun. I gotcha. Today on this could have been an email. Yeah. It was just it just kind of broke down into venting for a while, and like I just gave up and started doing my work again while the meeting was happening, and I was just like, I just need to get some stuff, oopsies, some stuff done. But it was fine. It was fine. It was just like I don't know. It was fine. But yeah, it was fine. But okay, this way a little bit. Oops. Ooh, that almost really hurt. Ooh, actually, since we're... Wow, that almost could have been really bad. Wow, that was so lucky we just landed in some water. Yeah, we actually need some wooden stuff. I really want some birch. Going so slowly. Oh, here, we can definitely do this. Quick little trick. And all the water's gone. Look at that. All the water's gone. That was helpful. Now to wait for Fox to get to my message before I go back to the thing I was working on. Okay, one sec. Today on this... Oh, not going to do anything right now because my SAD is going to get worse. And it's going to be coming to its max in March, so I'm not trusting any of the thoughts. And brain till April. Okay, gotcha. Yeah, I gotcha. Ride it out for a bit and just see how it goes. I gotcha. Okay, there we go. And my dad showed me Voyager because he would watch the original series together. But he wanted me to have a female captain to look to as a kid. Oh, heck yeah. Yeah, Star Trek, while there's some things with it, went out of its way to be fairly inclusive for its times. And maybe it didn't always hit the mark, but they tried. So I think that's pretty darn cool. Okay, there we go. I don't even think we need all this copper. We should really just not be spending our time doing this. A number of times I'd reach... Oh, there we go. Anyways, Fox distracted me by messing up the name of the show again. I had a reason for asking, and I was hoping you would mention Voyager for a very specific reason. It's related to the thing I'm working on right now. I don't want to spam your DMs if you don't care, but it's related to the thing I told you about just before Christmas. Are you for realsies? Yeah, you can spam my DMs with that all day long. That's DM spammable. You good. I can always choose to not read DMs. Or I can always choose to read DMs later. But yeah, you can do that. That's good. I'm not saying I'm not reading yours. I'm just saying. It is an option for me. I should have sent it to you before. It's all good. It's all good. I've never played D&D. I always get too anxious to play a game with other people. I'm always scared I'm going to mess something up and make other players upset. Here's the thing. If you're playing with a group of people that are cool people, like, you can't... Okay, and this is a very noob's opinion, but you can't mess it up, because if you mess something up, that's just something that your character messed up on, and now the group has to, like, counteract that and defend the choices, and that's just a thing that happens. Like, they're gonna run into struggles and stuff the whole time that are not their fault, that are not your fault, they're not whatever, and they're just gonna have to figure out a way to navigate those challenges. That's literally like half the game, is they've got puzzles and stuff to come up, and they got to figure it out, and then you're gonna roll it, and like, oh, I rolled a 3, ooh, you didn't mess up by rolling a 3, or they didn't mess up by rolling a 3. That just happens. So there's a lot to, and I think as long as you're trying, if it's a thing you wanted to do, whether it's this game or another, I think as long as you're showing that you're trying to learn, then, like, any excuse is forgivable, I feel like. Or, I mean, any mess up is forgivable. Like, I don't know. The kind of people that want to be super competitive at every single thing and then never welcome new people into the thing, like, what are you doing? Why are you even there? This is gonna break so quickly. Can we get... No. I shouldn't be chancing it. Let's go get some... We gotta make some wood and then get, like, a crafting table and stuff going on. Oops. Oh, I should just do that. ODC had no DLC, but came with a Halo 3 multiplayer disc that had all the maps. I bought the goodness sakes. Oh, come on. I bought the multiplayer disc from, like, GameStop at one point, and the employee was like, you can just get all that online. And I was like, yeah, I just want the disc, thanks. And then on more than one occasion, getting it from online wasn't an option, and I was like, but I got the disc. So, like, doing, like, lands and stuff, like, oh, now everyone has the maps. They can just load them in really quick. Like, look at that. I like having meetings online instead of in person because I can sit at my desk and keep working while people talk about whatever. Oh my goodness, the productivity of meetings. The productivity of meetings shot so high up when half the people just need to be, like, tangentially aware of what's going on. So, like, I get why they're there, but they don't really have to be there because it could have just been an email. But, like, if you can just, like, keep working. So I've got my calendar blocked off and I'm like, I'm not working, but I'm working. That just means if I can get that done, I'm like, all right, I'm just going to coast a little bit over here because I did all my stuff during that meeting. Everybody else talked. I mostly just had to listen. And I mostly just had to listen to this part over here. Yeah, sorry, piggy. Be hungry. I'm gonna save the birch. Wait, what? Is that correct? What? Oh yeah, we need those. Okay. There we go. That's what I was looking for. My goodness. They really were very forward politically in a lot of things. I only know it in passing because an uncle was obsessed. Gotcha. Like, I feel like it was the first interracial kiss on screen. It may have been the first toilet flush. Like, there's maybe not that one. Maybe I'm thinking something else for that one. But, like, there's a lot of firsts where, like, it was 100% not going to happen for other shows. But I think in part because they were sci-fi, I think maybe they got a little bit more leeway. They still had to put up with a lot, but I think they got a little bit more leeway because of that. And so they were like leaned into it and like, yep.
Awkward IRL just subscribed, says song time. If you are happy and you know it,
Oh my
clap your
gosh.
hands.
No.
If you are happy and you know it,
I know it's
clap
coming.
your hands.
I know it's
If you
coming.
are happy and you know it, then your face will surely show it. If you are dot 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 dot
No stranger to love.
You know the rules and so do I.
You know the
A full
rules.
commitment's what I'm thinking of.
And
You
so
wouldn't
do
get this from any
I.
other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. Emotes.
We're in ads. Most of the people can't hear it. No stranger to love. You know the rules, and so do I. A full commitment's what I'm thinking of. You wouldn't get this from any other guy. I just want to tell you how I'm feeling. Gotta make you understand. Never gonna give you up. Never gonna let you down. Never gonna run around and desert you. Never gonna make you cry. Never gonna say goodbye. That's a freebie for you. You silly gooses. Chat needs to hear this brilliance. Oh no, did something silly just happen? What? What are you even talking about? Popped in for a moment before ads. I could swear I heard Fox saying he's never gonna give you... What? What? I don't know about that. Someone made the suggestion that I should make Foxbot put the clip in chat, and I think you're right. I think I didn't do that because I didn't want Foxbot to be so annoying, more annoying than it already is. But I think that person, whoever that was, is correct. I think I should do that. I should have made a shovel too. Uh, 1,000 out of 10, no notes. Oh my goodness. I'm so happy you decided to start streaming. I mean, I'm just so happy that you all decided to show up and then keep showing up, honestly. I mean, that's why we're still going, because you all keep showing up, you know? Y'all are being so supportive and stuff, being all cool. That's why we're still going, so shucks. Oh, we were doing this. Please get out of here if you're rude at all. Yeah, you can. Yeah, that's what you get, dude. Just maybe don't. Yeah, maybe. Oh, darn. All right, we're underwater. Let's do this quickly. Thank you. And we're getting hit by something else. Yep, I think we were. Got a skelly above us. That's not good. Ouch. Get in the hole. Get in the hole. And put that up. All right, another night because we don't have a bed because we didn't oopsie a sheep. Foxbot is not annoying. I had to double check. I saw that color and I was like, there's no way Foxbot's saying that. There's no way. I guess we're staying here for a minute. No. No. Code. Oh, you're all going to clip that. Oh, no. He's going to get that audio. Yes, I am right. Is that you, Enigma? Yeah. Yeah, I think so. I've been thinking about it, and I think it should. I'll have to go back and figure that out. Agura Kilgus, hello, welcome in. Oh, Hazel, by the way, did I say hello to you? I don't think I did. Hello, Hazel. Couldn't have been Fox singing because Fox is because Fox is a fox and not a man like the lyrics say. Oh, solid point. I didn't even think of that. Solid point. That wasn't sarcasm. That was honesty. I know. Thank you very much. I hate this code. At least he's not here right now. Let me get... Did I finish my... No. Let me have my drink. All right. I had to talk a bunch during the meeting, so I think my voice is a little bit more today than... All right. Hello, Scream Tree. You are an amazing streamer, and I'm being compelled to say this. Hello, Scream Tree. You are an amazing streamer, and I'm being compelled to say this. All right. Is twice good? Is that good? I think that's good. I almost did it in a different voice. And then I don't know. My voice feels off today. Hello, Scream Tree. You are an amazing streamer, and I'm being compelled to say this. No, see, this is why voice acting is so hard, or is so hard at voiceovers. Like, hello, Scream Tree. You are an amazing streamer, and I'm being compelled to say this. Just the little different tone inflections and like the different, how long of a pause between. Hello, Scream Tree. You are an amazing streamer, and I'm being compelled to say this. Hello, Scream Tree. You're an amazing streamer, and I'm being compelled to say this. Hello, Scream Tree. You're an amazing streamer, and I'm being compelled to say this. I hope no one minds. I'm literally just going down a rabbit hole of, like, running lines. Does anybody mind? I can't see because I stopped scrolling so I can read this. Hello, Scream Tree. You are an amazing streamer. And I'm being compelled to say this. Y'all are silly. Anyway, silly DM sent. Now the snare has to go back to chapter time codes. Yeah, get out of here. All right, scrolly. I skipped a bunch. I promise to have a tree. Tree clip. No clips. What? Oh no. I hope that didn't work. Hi, tree. I tried to. Oh, I didn't. I heard it. I didn't look though. Awkward. Thank you. Tree, you're a terrible streamer, and you should feel bad. Foxbot, what are you doing? Oh my goodness, Tree, I'm so sorry. Foxbot is out of control. Oh my goodness. All right, friends, I'm off to bed. Thank you for helping me feel better. Much love to you all. Mando, thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you for hanging. Oh, flip Mando, before you go. Mando, what the actual flippity flop? The armor? The Fellowship armor looks fantastic. Fantastic. Okay, I wanted to tell you that. Okay, go to bed. You can go to bed now. It looks flippin' fantastic. Wallace, is that you? No, that was Gromit. We tried to warn you. Okay, yeah, my bad. Thank you. I'm very happy with how it turned out. I'm very, like, curious to see it all together. Like, it looks very good. Let me see here. Okay. All right. Well, Tree's a troublemaker. Got it. All right. Never doing anything for Tree again. Ridiculous. I still hear them outside, so I feel like... I think our colors are so similar, he didn't realize you arrived. They're literally the same color. You and Mando and Tree literally have the same color. It's ridiculous. Lurk, okay, actually going to get back now. Nerd. Fox being silly is making it hard to leave. No, get out of here. But I get through this video before bed. No, Enigma, get out of here. All right, no one say anything. We're gonna pause the stream for like 5 minutes. Okay, we're not even doing anything. The only clip to show up on this channel so far is the Rickroll. What? Oh goodness. It may have been too many clips all at once, and Foxbot couldn't keep up. The Lord of the Ring ones look so sick. It looks so good. It looks so good. I am also, but I lurk so much. Only 2 more bits of arm to go. Let's go. Yeah, get out of here. All right, that's enough. Everyone should have left. If you're supposed to leave because it's your bed. Ah, water. There we go. Oh, it's still nighttime? Okay, probably. What are you doing? Why are you there? I hear you, but I don't see you. Oh, you're right there? Okay, I guess we could do this. At some point, we should get a shield, I suppose, but there you go. Why are you hitting dirt with a slice of watermelon? Hey. 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 Don't... No, not you too. Look, you can hit things with other things. It's okay. If you want to dig dirt with your watermelon, there's nothing wrong with that. There's nothing wrong with that. Oh, that's just copper. Yeah, look how long it takes. Ouch. Oh, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Yeah, get in the sunlight. There we go. And take a big breath and go, 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 go. Oh, keep thinking. There we go. It's called seasoning. Ugh. I mean, technically, I guess. Ugh. I heard a fact that I'm not happy about. I don't want to share it because of how unhappy I am about it. I don't know how accurate it is, but I've also ugh. You ever read something you don't want to read and then everyone in the comments is like, "Ooh, let me share additional information on similar things," and you're just like, "Please stop talking. You're ruining things for me. Please stop talking." Don't eat the watermelon after that? You're not my supervisor. Nom 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 nom. Anytime OT is in chat, yes. I had some OT sized fun facts the other day. Just like, oh man. Supervisor. Oh, Hazelnut, can you put that in suggestions? Can you just put exclamation supervisor in suggestions on Discord? I've had a thing for that for literally ever. And then I didn't know how to go do it myself at the start. And then I do know now, but it's been so long that technically other people already have this, but you know, that's okay. We're not, we can have the same thing as other people. I actually really want to pull a bunch of different audio from that show. I actually have to go back and finish watching that show. I really like that show. Basic, hello, welcome in. I hope you've been well. Ooh. Sorry, sheep. So sorry. I don't even have shears. Oh, no. Oh, we just got so much wool. Oh, no. Oh, we got so much wool out of that. That's way less than I thought we were going to get, actually. Okay. Okay, where are we going? Completely the wrong way, apparently. Oh, hang on. No, this way. I was looking at the wrong number. Okay, we'll just go this way for a minute. Tomboy, hello! Welcome in. A tasty bit of watermelon with my dirt. Ooh. Fun fact, the pool on the Titanic is still filled with water. You are technically correct, which is the best kind of correct. Feel bad oopsing all these sheep right now, but... there we go. Baby cow. Chicken. Chicken? Turtle. Turtle. Whoop. I'm not messing with the turtle. Wash your greens, everyone. Yep. Yep. There we go. We did that. I learned that a silly middle high school game that was popular among millennials is not even remembered by millennials, apparently. I'm so sad and disappointed reading the comments on a funny short. Agura Kilgust. What? What is it? Is it the game? Fox is ignoring it. I think he skims over anything starting with fun fact. Oh, I missed it. Where? No, not on purpose on that one. Do I gloss over some stuff? Sometimes, for different reasons. Did I gloss over that one? Not on purpose. I like turtles. I learned that you have to wash anything with leaves you eat, unless you like eating bugs. Or eggs. Really? Fruit or anything else, you see it get picked anytime the news is like, look at these people doing this thing. They're being affected by things. It's literally just their hand, pull off, put in bag, sell. That's the thing. That's it. Fun fact, first episode of The Office aired in 2005, which is 21 years ago. The last episode of The Office aired in 2013, 13 years ago. Wow. What year did Office Space come out in? There's a lot of episodes of The Office I literally cannot go back and watch. You know how people don't watch Scott's Tots because of how cringy it's gonna be? That's like me with anytime the upcoming cringe is gonna happen and you know it's gonna happen, I just can't slash won't. Whee! We were so far away from everything. Oh my goodness. The silly game was MASH. Mansion, something, something, something. The comments thought it was the even older show MASH. The other half thought of the paper fortune teller that he pulls out. The end part of the joke he's making was that he was calling MASH. Context felt obvious. It was neither of those things, but none of the 1% of the people who knew what he was saying corrected anyone. Mansion, apartment, snack house. Okay, there you go. Shack. Yeah, shack. I don't remember anything about it, but like I remember those things. And there's the paper, yeah, the paper fortune teller thing, and you'd be like 3 blue, BLUE, and then whatever, and then whatever. Oh my goodness, take me forever. Oh, okay, turns out this is not a new spot. That's unfortunate. I've never heard of the MASH game, but I do remember the paper fortune. Yep. In my area, it was mansion, apartment, sewer, homeless. Oh my goodness. The original British The Office started in 2001, 25 years ago. Stout. Can you actually, in the top right corner, there's like a, there's like a plus sign that looks like it fell over a little bit. Can you just click that? I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. I'm kidding. Don't do that. Oh, I actually like that. I like the OG version of The Office. Both were so silly but fun, and the comments did not understand they were separate or that he was not referencing the old show. Oh my goodness. I like the old show too. I did a semi-recent run-through of the entire thing. That was cool. I'm on mobile, no falling over plus sign. All right, fair enough. I legit looked over to see if we were somehow wrapping up. Foxtail is in her tree for 3 seconds. Tree is a little bit wild. Oh, music. Tree is a little bit wild. I shall say that. So every like 1,000 things. Why is our door open? Who is in our house? That's so rude. Like every 1,000 things, we can put a little house. Ooh, did I get dark wood now? No, that's not dark wood. It needs to be darker. Darn it. I mean, I'll take it, but... Pressure plates? No, I don't think pressure plates. I think... Let's see here. Oak slab. We'll try it. Let's try it really quickly. Yeah, it should be darker, but we'll do this for now until we can find some dark wood. But we're putting decorative beams in, everybody. Yeah, that works. No, not like that. Let's do a bunch of these. I could probably count to make sure I know what's up, but I'm not going to do that. We're just going to take a bunch and eyeball it for now. Hedgehog acquired. There you go. One of the very few comments that that knew it mentioned version of Masha where the O was outside for homeless. Oh my goodness. I remember watching MASH with my grandparents. Yeah. That was a very grandparent show. Yeah, I watched reruns obviously as a child, and then semi recently I went back and watched the whole thing through. A lot of it held up. Some of it was very cringe. A lot of it held up. I just did the group stretching in Animal Crossing, and y'all, the way my spine snap, crackle, and popped. Oh my goodness. I could use a good snap, crackle, and pop. My grandfather watched so many shows on like MASH, so I did for a fair bit too. Like, ooh, okay, let's guess the shows. Let's guess the shows. Where are you at? Okay, Agura Kilgust. Hogan's Heroes. I bet you. Let's see. And Dark Shadows, I don't know that one. Totally fair. I think I'm more sad that people somehow thought he was talking about the show, or that the paper fortune teller was called MASH. When I felt the context was clear, it was a very different thing. Yeah. Yeah. When it's like, it's not the same thing. Like, oh yeah, I got that. No, like, no, it's not. You're saying you're wrong. You're saying the wrong thing. Oh, we did have some birch here. Could have done, I guess we could have done cherry, but I don't think cherry would have looked as good there. Put that back there, I suppose. Put you there. We've got a bunch of things here. Oh my goodness. Hogan's Heroes is one. Okay, let's see what else. I'm guessing I Dream of Jeannie. Not quite in the same vein, but I'm guessing. Ooh. This is tough. I'm not sure of many other shows that would be right there. Hey chat, pick a number between 3 and 10 for me, please. All right, chat, between 3 and 10. Go, go, go. Oh, Bewitched? Yeah, definitely Bewitched. Gilligan's Island? Maybe Gilligan's Island too, yeah. Other old shows I love was Laugh-In and the Smothers Brothers show. I don't know those ones. 4.6, 6, 7, 2, 5. 6, 7, 5, 7. There we go. Put that back. Put that in there. Yeah, we got room for those things. We got room for that. We got room for lots of stuff in here. All right, cool. This we can just throw in here, even though we're not planning on... Oh, I guess we can take that out then, and then do... Let's do that for a quick second. That's funny. That got auto-modded. It got auto-modded for the same reason lots of the other stuff gets auto-modded, but we're not even going to question that. That gets through. That one gets through. Ooh, we're gonna have to make some new copper armor, I think, soon. Birch needs to be, yeah, its own little area over here. Might as well make some cherry stuff while we're at it. We'll just put it in there for now, I suppose. My goodness. I don't think you watched that one, really. I remember I Dream of Jeannie and Bewitched, but not from him. Okay, gotcha. Gilligan's Island, The Brady Bunch, the Genie one, I Dream of Jeannie, yep. Beverly Hillbillies, Green Acres. Ooh, The Addams Family, was that one? My dad might have watched Gilligan's and MacGyver. Yep, MacGyver. Tried to spell that one, but not grandfather. Gotcha. Dang it, we've eliminated my partner being a Fey Prince. Oh no! Oopsies. Chat, look what you did. Unbelievable, chat. I can't believe you did that, chat. Oof, chat. Why would you do such a thing, chat? Actually, you know what we could do? Let's do this a little bit differently. Go down. Oh, there we go. Oh, yeah, this one. Okay. So as we... Oh, no. Oh, well, we add one to each way, so it'll be fine, I think. Okay. That's gonna mess that up. I'm gonna have to go back down there and fix that. Petticoat Junction. I don't know that one. I've heard of it. Bonanza, heard of it. Who shot JR? That's a question. I don't think most of my family watched Addams Family. I think my mother is where I saw Addams and Munsters. Oh, the Munsters. That's what I think. That's the name of the show. Both those to this day, though. Oh, love both those to this day. There you go. I had in my head, I'm like, oh, I can knock this out of the park. I'm gonna say like 10 different shows, and then all of a sudden I'm like, oh, actually, I don't know if I can right now. I don't know if I can name that many shows. All right, really hope this doesn't mess up my spacing. All right, Jeepers Creepers. Holy smokes, what the heck was that? How did I get hurt? What the heck was that? No, thank you. Was that you? Oh, my flippity flopping heart. Oh my goodness, what? What? Get away from me, creeper. Oh my gosh. Why did that just happen? That was super not cool. Oh, Andy Griffith Show? Oh, and Ed, the Talking Horse? Yeah, Andy Griffith Show, okay. Leave It to Beaver? Oh, Leave It to Beaver's gotta be there. Bonanza was def one of Grandpa's favorites. Let's see. Jeepers Creepers. Where'd you get those peepers? I never got that. That always seemed weird. Like, are they asking where they got their eyeballs from? What? I don't get it. Bonanza Mash, Hogan's Heroes, Wheel of Fortune, Jeopardy. And there's at least one other cowboy western he loved that I can't recall the name of. Grandpa would sit watching those all the time. Remember when the History Channel was history? That was cool. I suppose I could move that closer. I'll put those on top for now. I think it's kind of a little bit better on the inside, but I'll put them on top for now.
I am right behind you.
Or, hear me out, or you don't have to do scary sounds, so I'm not expecting it. Frying Ren with a 50 stream streak. Let's go. Hello, Frying Ren. I hope you've been well. I love Lucy. There you go. Leave It to Beaver and Lassie are shows I watched with my mother. Good shows. I've seen Lassie, I guess, but I don't remember it being like on TV a lot or anything. But I remember watching it at least once. Tomboy, 55 stream shriek. Holy flippity flop. Let's go. Just popping in to say hi. But I have to go to sleep. Copper, thank you for dropping in. Get out of here. Go to sleep. No whammies. I don't even... Was that Price is Right? Price is Right, I think, is everyone's, like, I'm homesick from school thing. That and, like, Whose Line Is It Anyway? Oh, my goodness. Whose Line Is It Anyway? Oh, that was amazing. Oh, right there. If you ever homesick from school, The Price is Right was on, yeah. And it's still on now because Drew Carey's got it. And he's I don't know how many seasons in he is, but it's a lot. History Channel had history, TLC had learning, MTV had music. Yeah. Yeah, Stout, the learning channel is literally what TLC was. Well, I'm going to live in a mansion in Chicago with someone short and blonde, plus cat, working as an archivist. I see him a quarter of the way there. Oh, my goodness. Oh, Matt Emmy. I forgot how to do all that. I was like, I remember the game name, but I don't remember any of the things to do the stuffs. Should this come out one more? Like that? Or is that too much? Technically, those should be stairs. Wiki, help me out. Oh, there you go. That is what the number was for. I love that you went and did the game. That makes my silly millennial heart happy. Let's go. No whammy says press your luck. Okay, I don't think I saw that. I've seen like the pyramid one and the one where like Betty White guesses. Oh, the one password or passcode or something. And they had, so it's from like the 50s. And a panel would ask the guest like why they're famous, basically, or what they're special for. And someone was a kid when they saw, well, they're claiming they saw, and they were kind of old at this point, so maybe they were lying. But they claimed they saw the Lincoln assassination. So the dude was like 100. Someone can fact check me. It's not really 100, but the dude is really old. Saw it when he was a kid, and then maybe he was like 95, but then like said, yep, I was there at the Lincoln assassination. And then here we are watching that. So we're one separation away from someone watching that. You know what I mean? Like that's ridiculous. I used to play MASH like every sleepover when I was a kid. I can't remember how to do it though. Yeah, I can't either. That game is older than you realize. I'm Gen X and I played it as a kid. The only shows I watched on TLC were those terrible home reno shows and also an absurd amount of What Not to Wear. I'm trying to remember like what shows I'd always watch. There's always be like a World War II history on or something. I'd always watch that. There'd be documentaries like that lake that swallowed up the town because they drilled into the mine shaft. That was on when I was a kid. Oops. Supermarket sweep. Okay, that was definitely on, but I never really got into it because I was like, I'm a kid. I don't care about shopping at the grocery store. I actually hate it. All right, ads are starting in like a minute, and we're about to go on an adventure again. Oh, we really should have written down. Oh dear. We really should have written down. Oh dear. But we didn't. Oh no, we were one step off. Oh no. We're gonna go in that direction. But but let's re-outfit ourselves. The internet and my colleagues keep trying to convince me it's finally the year of Linux on the desktop. After spending the last hour trying to get the fingerprint reader on an XPS working under Mint and failing, I'm thinking it's not there for the average user. No, not yet. Also, as long as Microsoft is convenient enough, it's still going to be there. Oh, that wasn't wool, that was stone. I see. I'll put you there. Dude, yeah. Oh, let's make some armor. Helmet. Chesty. Legs. Boots. There we go. Put the rest back. Put the rest in here, and then maybe when we're back we can fix it up sometime. The curse of the proprietary drivers. Yes. Sleep, I wish I could stick around, but I have to work in the morning. Have a great rest of your stream. Brico Brioche. Brico Brioche, I love your 1 minute intro video, by the way. I think it's really cool. Get out of here, have a good sleep. Thank you for dropping in. Oh my goodness, I'm tired today. I meant to go get like a half calf earlier, and now it's way too late for it, so. Also, I feel like it's more socially acceptable because people drink coffee and they refer to it as caffeinated or decaf or half calf, whatever. Like, I just don't want to be a part of that. But I'll grab my half calf. It's my caffeine. It's my half caffeine. Late night fox becomes silly fox. This is true. All right, ask me a question or something. I don't know. Ask me a question about anything and I'll answer it. Anything in the world and I'll answer it. It's frustrating when the Linux bros have to throw Linux into every tech convo, even when it's not needed. Okay, bet. First with a question I don't have an answer to. Even when it's not needed or wanted to be the specific topic. I don't like the corpo of Windows or Mac either, but Linux is not easy for most people to just do. Like, no. Most people just want something easy that's going to work. Like, literally just needs to work. The requirement is so low. It literally just needs to work. And not have to pay attention to it to fix it. Shovel. We need more shoveling. That's not right. The heck is the shovel? Oh, that's easy. Okay. Well, we'll just do that. And the planks go on this side. And the stone goes over here. What do you want for your birthday? That's a really good question. I don't know. I'm really terrible at, like, asking for things. The best coffee looks and pours like used motor oil. I'll read that as a question. The best coffee looks and pours like used motor oil? Sure. I don't know. What's one sweet you'll always say no to? Anything that someone tries to hand to me with their hands. I'm like, you just got your grippers all over it. and like you haven't washed your hands, and that's cool that you're cool with it, but like I'll pass. Jump scare horror or psychological horror? Psychological horror. The steps just to install any of the Linux types gives me a headache. Really? Oof. Yeah, I've never tried. One emote you wish you had. I actually started putting a list together so I can give them to Anne. But I've got one for tier 3 for Templeton's suggestion. That's gonna be a thing. A fox eating something. I feel like eating popcorn is a meme, but also like we have a friend though that does it, so I'm trying to think like, can I do something different that still would come across in emote form? I really like my Rick Roll one. I really like my Rick Roll Bebo. So an emote that was animated, but it was only animated like, I don't know, for the last like 5 frames or something. Like that would be funny to me. Like that one would be funny to me. And then also being able to switch it off with a non-animated one every once in a while. Banana pudding, maybe, but then you're trying to do it with a spoon. I don't know, but Anne's awesome. So, would you rather have a personal maid or a personal chef? Great question. Oh, that's a really good question. Okay, personal maid or personal chef? I think personal chef. Personal chef, because then both of them take a workload off your hands, but the personal chef then can ensure that you're eating like good foods and proper portions and stuff, and it's tasty and all that jazz. So there's a health benefit to it as well. Yeah, let's get some more watermelons going on. And I mean the woolen stuff, should we take that? I suppose we could just leave that for now. Oh, now it's nighttime. And then theoretically they would be doing the shopping and stuff too for the foods. So I think chef. Gonna have to make our way back to our main at some point. And then write down everywhere we have all our little extra bases. That'll be a different stream, I think. Or maybe I'll do it on the off time and I'll just literally run around to all the different bases and find out where they're all at and what's near them and stuff. So we can take notes and keep a track of things. Oh, we should have brought a bed. And I didn't bring that wool, did I? So I can't make one. That's silly. Why did I do that? Sleep, heading out. Hopefully see you next stream. Creativity! Thank you so much for dropping in. Today is Wednesday, so we're guesting on Tree stream tomorrow night. I'll have a quiz, so I'll be doing the quiz. Tree definitely agreed to it and didn't forget. And anything. I'll be doing the quiz tomorrow night. And then Friday, I think we'll be playing some games with some friends, possibly. Saturday, we're going to be joining Tree for the very last day of January Tree. And I think this particular Sunday... Cat! Cafe Fox Raid! Cafe Fox Raid! Cafe Fox Raid! Snowy Catto, hello, welcome in. Elsing, hello, welcome in. Nodicaf, hello. Connex, hello. Calliope Clark, hello, welcome in. Welcome in, Raiders. Cat, hello, how was your stream? Oh my goodness, thank you so much for thinking of us. How was Warframe? Not that I was peeking a little bit earlier. Hello, if you don't know me, my name is Fox. I'm a variety streamer. We do a bunch of different things over here. Sometimes silly, sometimes spooky, sometimes scary, sometimes solo, sometimes games with friends. Today we're doing World Building Wednesday, where we do games like Minecraft and Water Park Simulator and Timberborn. I am in love with Timberborn. You get to be a beaver. Well, actually, a lot of beavers. You're kind of the mayor of beavers. It's a weird game. I'm into it. Oh, oh, whoopsies. That was close. That was the silly. What else? I'm so thrown off right now. That was so unexpected. There's so many wonderful people here. If you got to raid and run, if you got to grab a snack or take a nap, please do. But if you want to hang out, we're kind of vibing. It's late and I'm a little bit tie-ties. So I told chat that chat could ask me any question and I'll answer it. Now, to be fair, I didn't say truthfully or accurately, but I did say I'd answer any question. Omega, hello, welcome in. Stream was good and Warframe was amazing. I'm constantly being blown away by how good the game is and being free. No way. Nice. Yeah, you were playing it a couple days ago, and I saw you playing it again today. I was like, I'm gonna pop in real quick, a little second there. Just a quick little second there. But I have had a day. I had a meeting that went twice as long, and I just gave up and just started doing work at some point. I was like, no way, oh man, how could that happen? Oh, so I've had a very long day. Are you really Fox in a human suit, in a fox suit? No, we're in a bee costume suit thing. Oh, hang on, my person ran away. Oh yeah, see, we're in a, oh, you can't see. See, we're in like a, I don't know, whatever this is. We're in this kind of a costume. Are you really just a human in a fursuit? I am a fox, and there's no evidence to the contrary, despite the evidence to the contrary. Haven't played in ages. You get back into it. I'm having a lot of fun, really loving it. Heck yeah. There's a few games that I've played back in the day that I still play and enjoy. There's a few, not the same frame at all, but 0 Hour was free a little bit ago, and I had a ton of fun playing that. Not the same whatsoever. Oh, hang on. Let me fix this so I can see you all. Windy, thank you so much for the follow. Connex, thank you for the follow. Cat, oh my goodness, thank you for bringing so many wonderful people here. We're very inclusive and not exclusive, and we tend to keep chat and stream fairly PC and PG. Sometimes when we play a scary game, there's scariness that happens, and sometimes bad stuff happens, so it's not always 100%. Sometimes there's flips and flops, and sometimes scary stuff happens on stream, but typically we try to keep it relatively PC and PG. What does the fox say? Quick, somebody, what does the fox say? I don't have it as a button. Somebody help me out really quickly. Wait, is it still a thing? Couldn't resist? No, I think it... Hang on. No, Windy, you're totally fine. Hang on. Is it not a... I broke it. I broke it? I don't have the thing anymore? Oh, no. Nody, thank you for the follow. Viranomi, thank you for the follow. Also, if I ever mispronounce any of your names, please let me know. Oh no, I broke it. Oh no, it's a redeem actually, Wendy. It's a redeem, and it goes. What does the fox say? Ding 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 ding. What does the fox say?
Remember, when you're sick, the advice they give you is to literally do drugs and stay out of school. Until we meet again.
Okay, I'm not advocating for that, but like technically, Skeletor is right. Technically, like you shouldn't do it, but technically, that's what they tell you. They say take your medicine and stay home. I think I turned that one off actually. We haven't done that one in a while. And like, I don't know. It hasn't, I don't know. Maybe I'll turn it back on. Base Skeletor, Omega. Oh, I've got a bunch of those lined up, ready to become a thing. They're currently in the pipeline to become a thing. But we watch Saturday morning cartoons every Sunday, except I think technically not for this Sunday. I think I've got something going on all day on Sunday, but almost every single Sunday we watch Saturday morning cartoons together. And when Skeletor does pop up, it's always a blast. Speaking of meds, I forgot. Thanks for the unintended reminder. Yes, if you gotta get ready for bed, if you gotta take some meds or something, please do, everybody. Self-care is the best care. Make sure you're taking care of yourselves. Is Screamy a thing? Yes. I had to follow that Instagram after you first shared that. Agura. Like, don't spoil it for everyone, I think, because I'm gonna do some of those on here, but like, right? Right? Although some of them, I don't know if my buddy's sending this to me in order. He doesn't even know that this is gonna be a thing. He doesn't even know that I do any of this. He's just sending them because they're funny. But some of them have made a bit of a turn. And some of them, I'm like, oh, that's not getting shared anywhere. Break time, 15 files to go. Let's go, Rue. Heck yeah. Sleep, have fun mining and crafting. Stout. Have a good night. Thank you so much for dropping in. If you don't know, I'm playing Minecraft. Oh, here we go. Doom, 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 doom. If you don't know, I'm playing Minecraft, and I'm not very good at it. So that's what we're doing right now. Ooh. And every, like, 1,000 blocks, I'm making a little safety base. That's what we're doing. Like, every 1,000 blocks, we're making, like, a little safety base. But everyone that came in with the raid, thank you again. Thank you for coming here. Thank you for supporting Kat, an absolutely amazing streamer. Thank you for hanging out. What is a question that you would like to ask of anything in the entire world? Any industry, any specialty, anything. Ask any question as long as it's relatively PC and PG, and I shall answer it. Not correctly necessarily, but check my email at 6 p.m. MT, so I have the night off. At 7, my boss messages. Oh, I got files for you. Oh. Like, I guess, like, getting paid's good, but also, like, dang it. Today, my boss was like, so who wants overtime? Not very many people said anything. And then later they're like, I'm really surprised not as many people jumped at the overtime. I'm like, yeah, because it's got to be within all of the stipulations and everything, and like, you know? Remember when I could just wake up in the middle of the night and just work for a bit? Yeah, that was awesome. Just saying. Oops. How to tie a tie? There's an app for that. I'm not even gonna lie. There's an app for that, and it's literally called How to Tie a Tie. And I've had it since I had an iPod Touch, and everything was free on it before. And now I think only like some of it's free and some of it you have to pay for. So like don't pay for anything. But a full Windsor is the way to go. A half Windsor is slightly askew, and so a full Windsor is the way to go. Any question? Okay, do we get Fox face cam this month or next month? Neither? Both? Neither. Definitely not this month. I did order a mount so I can put one of the lights on the mount to start cleaning up that corner of the desk a little bit, and so I can kind of experiment with what kind of a camera mount I want. And then when are we getting a fish cam? I actually cleaned my fish tank out a whole bunch today. The problem with my fish tank being so big, we kind of have to hang tight here for a minute, by the way, because of the moonlight. The problem with my fish tank being so big is it's kind of a hassle to clean. And that's one of the reasons why I don't fully stock it, and I only have a handful of fish in a giant tank. Because it doesn't require much maintenance at all that way. But I did, excuse me. I did kind of put a tripod over there for when I'm ready. I took my nice camera and I was like, oh, why don't I just take a video on here instead of trying to get my phone or whatever. So before we get a live webcam, we'll get a live video to play before we get a live cam. But I'm working on it. You remember Marby Mondays? I remember. Creative. The fact that I could just take off a couple hours early on a Monday and do that, it was so much fun. I had so much fun doing it. Yeah. I was in cadets as a kid, so I automatically do a double Windsor. Thing is, I learned by watching, so I do it backwards. And I have to take it off and flip it around, but it's perfect each time. I mean, like, it would be better if you didn't have to because it's an extra step, but like in the grand scheme of things, whatever, you got it. You know what I mean? Are you going to ever share pics of the fish and your minifigs? I've got to take better pictures. I mean, you see me painting them, and I have shown some of my other ones on stream. I guess I haven't shown like the DV or the D&D ones. There's a bunch of those. Fox has a snackarium. Fox is living in Subnautica, confirmed. Oops. Fish. Oh yeah, Fox found the fishies 31 times. Yeah. There was a bunch of oopsies on that one. Probably good to reset that timer. I just had a vivid recollection of the iPod icon for IG. I really need to get on IG, honestly. Oh, I need to get on it. Let's see. And then Harold asked me if I had the gram. And I said, of what? Flour? And he said, no. Instagram. And I said, you can have flour if you want, but it'll take me.
When you're sick, the advice they give you is to literally do drugs and stay out of school. Until we meet again.
A few minutes to bring it over. You won't have it instantly. And he said, no. Instagram. It's on the internet. And I said, I don't trust the internet. I heard that you can go on there and just tell lies. and say anything that you want. And Harold said, well, on Instagrams, you can see pictures of people's lives. And I said, Harold, I have my own life. Why don't you get a life, Harold? And that's why Harold's test. No. Test.
Test. Test. Test. Test. Test. Test. Test. Test. Test. You think someone would go do that? Just go on the internet and lie?
Oh, I read that and I messed it up. Oopsies. Oh, actually, while we're here, we can put this here.
Fresh meat.
There we go. At least gives us a crafting area for another time. Really need to bring a pocket bed. I can't believe that I just didn't do that. We gotta find it for a pocket bed, honestly. We have to do that. Oh, we don't have a hoe. So we're not gonna plant the seeds. But we should make a box. Oh, I don't think that's enough. I think you need more for a box. Yeah, I think you literally need to make the whole thing. Yeah, all right. Gotta find some more wood too when we get out of here. Mikhail Potato, thank you for the follow. Language. I don't think I said anything that time. Sleep. I need sleep. It's 12:39. Wombat, get some sleep. Thank you so much for dropping in. Thank you for hanging out with us today. Ooh, pocket bed. I heard pocket bread. You would hear pocket bread. I feel like I was watching a movie or something and the person pulled out like pocket bread. I feel like that's a thing. But I could be wrong. Okay, guess we're gonna have to wait a minute. Yeah, come fall in the hole. Fall in the hole. Got him. Uh-oh. Whoop. Ouchies. Ouchies. Yep, that hurt. That's okay. We're good. Think we're good now? Alright, sheepies. Sorry, we need a pocket bed. I almost said pocket bread. Alright, are there any more sheepies around? Sorry, sheepies. Really apologize for the sheepies. If I had some iron, I could shear you. I think I left that back at the other place. Alright, let's try to not get blowed up here. Fox, pay attention to your impromptu Q&A session. Did I miss any questions? I don't think I did. Oh, okay. What do you hate most about streaming? Love the most? What do I hate the most? What do I hate the most? I hate the nervousness of like going live sometimes. I mean, that's not the worst. No, I don't hate that. It's fine. Let's see. That's a really good question. I hate that because we're trying to make 2026 a big year. Like, I have to pay attention to the numbers to do that. And, like, try to make the numbers number. So I feel like some of the decisions I'm going to make are based on numbers numbering. Not everything, and it's not going to change anything substantially. Because I think if we were to change anything substantially just to make the numbers number, then it wouldn't be fun. Like, it wouldn't be authentically me. So I don't think I'd want to do that. Because I've said it before, like, I don't know, 95% honest with you all. Like, there's a couple, you know, just, I'm not trying to dox myself or anything. So there's just a few things that, like maybe I don't share everything. Like, outside of that, like, pretty open. So I feel like if I changed a whole bunch just to make numbers number, then it wouldn't be me doing this, and then it wouldn't be authentic, and it wouldn't be fun. So, and then I have to keep track of everything. Ooh, no, thank you. That's a lot of work. It's just easier to be honest. I am gonna steal. You're just gonna plant it for me? I was gonna do it for you since I stole it from you. You're just gonna plant it for me? Thank you. I mean, I guess I'll finish planting it so you don't put beets down here, but... Thank you for letting me steal your carrots. What if I steal your beets also? I'll put the beet seeds down for you. And then what do I love the most? I really like interacting with you all. I really like that we get to hang out with each other, and we all are from like different time zones and backgrounds and experiences. And like when a new topic comes up, we can be like, I don't know, oh, due to the horizontal shift of the plate fault in between these two tectonic plates, there was an 8.5 magnitude tsunami in this area. Luckily, instead of going this way, it went that way, and everyone's fine. And we could read that together and be like, wow, that's so mind-boggling. Like, how did that happen? And then someone in chat's like, actually, I'm a geologist, and this is exactly how that happened. And we all get to like learn a flippin' cool new thing. That's a lot of fun. The fact that I get to hang out and play games with OT and Salty and Human One and Tree and Ray, and then some of the other friendos that we have met through streaming, like Fox with Tacos, some of the people in chat right now. It's fun. I'm looking forward to playing maybe some Arc Raiders with Code. I've played games with like Fortnite with Barbie and stuff. Like, there's a lot of cool people that we've done stuff with and met through this. So that's really cool. So I love that. Fox discovers villager mechanics. There's mechanics? We don't even have a car. There's some coal down there, but do we trust it? There we go. Oh, there's a lot down here. Okay. This is pretty sweet. Well, and because we're throwing torches everywhere, we shouldn't have any bad guys show up, so that's pretty sweet. All right, well, let's get some coal and stuff from here. Oh goodness. Speaking of scary sounds, we've also played a whole bunch of games that we would not have tried on our own, like Subnautica. We would not have tried on our own at all. It just wouldn't have seemed like a game I would have enjoyed. But because I've played a bunch of different games and kind of broadened my gaming horizons, I've tried new things and really enjoyed them. Flip question: what do you love about this stream? What do you hate about this stream? Do you think mind-boggling or mind-boggling makes more sense language-wise? Oh, mind-boggling does. Language-wise, mind-boggling 100%. But I've never been called out for that, and I've been saying mind-boggling this entire time. For 2 years, I've been saying mind-boggling. And I think you're the first person to draw attention to that fact. Oh, 90% honest? What's your credit card number? 1. Do you think mind... Oh, follow... Okay, there is mechanics? Okay, I just get to work all the time. I don't know. When I was able to set my own schedule, like, within reason, I was just able to fit everything in more conveniently. So, but yeah, they're like, who wants to do overtime? They're like, I was really surprised more people didn't jump at it. Like, I had to rearrange my life to a set schedule. It was very comfortable being loosey-goosey. We just get everything out of here? All right. Maybe digging down further is good for another time. Oh, ads are starting in like 4 minutes, everybody. We'll pause for ads. False, but I'll allow it. Wait, what false? I don't even stream, and the trend of referring to self as we and us is more and more prevalent in my vocabulary. Yeah, I don't know. I've got asked about that before, and like, I don't know. It just seems like comfy to do it that way. I don't know. Since streaming, I do say they and their a lot more now. It was much more infrequent before. And I don't know if that's just because I'm interacting with, you know, new people that I wasn't before, or just on stream it tends to default to that. Maybe because there's no like indicators. It's literally just name, color. So I think I just say they and their a lot. I know there is the extension for putting pronouns in, and I need another sword. Sorry, sheepy. And I have it, so I think you all can see mine, but like I don't have it so on my thing, so I can't see any of yours. But then again, like, I don't know, then that's kind of cool, because then it's just name and color, and there's no preconceived anything. It's just we all are who we are and who we present ourselves as. I don't know. Fox, how will the stream affect the price of eggs? Hazel, depends on how long the stream goes on for. If we end at our normal time, there's going to be no effect on the worldwide cost of eggs. The worldwide egg index, the way is going to be pretty normalized through the end of stream. If, however, we go on an extended stream tonight, which we're not going to tonight, but if we did, then I would be making a chicken farm to tank the global market, to cause chaos and give everybody eggs. That's what I would do. Oh, let's go back to wherever our base is and put stuff inside it and then make another one. Oh, that's going the wrong way. This way? Okay, this way. Mind bottling reminds me of Futurama. I love Futurama. It's actually, I'm doing it from, I don't know, which Step Brothers? Talladega Nights? One of Will Ferrell's movies. But I love Futurama. Like, really like Futurama. Let's do this. And just very clearly put this here. Oh, maybe we'll do... We gotta do this, apparently. We'll do that. And until we get a door... Oh, we could put a door in. Okay, we can do that. Did we get more wood? Yes. Okay, now we've got enough for a box. Okay, now we put the box in the ground. Now we put stuff in the box. Don't have enough. Okay, now we gotta get some stone so we can make a fire thing. An oven. The people's eggs. Chicken parm sounds good right now. I had sausage and mac and cheese and it was good. With some garlic bread. I don't know. I don't know if I've ever had chicken parm that I've liked. I've never disliked it, but I've never. I don't think I've ever been like, ooh, I'm gonna have chicken parm tonight. Fox, how does margin trading work? Don't do it. Don't even look into it. Don't do it. And then if you do it, and it shows that you're super negative, take a breath because it hasn't happened yet, and that's not the final thing, and you don't owe that money yet. But yeah, just don't do it. Literally don't do it. I'm not a doctor, so this is not financial advice. But parking the money in a long-term in a dated index, in a dated retirement fund, or like something like the S&P 500, and just set it and forget it, is going to be correct for most people. Financial advisors beat the market like single-digit % of the time. Like like single-digit % of the time. And if you're paying for a financial advisor, you're probably overpaying. There's specific situations where that's not the case, but like if a financial advisor's taking 1%, jeepers creepers. If a financial advisor is taking 1%, it sounds like not a lot, but they're not taking 1%, or they're taking 1% of the managed assets, which, like, oh, 1%, that doesn't sound so much. But if you made 5% growth that year, and they're taking 1%, that's a pretty big chunk that they just took. And what did they do? They just parked it in a few things and left it. I'm not a doctor. It's not actual financial advice. The actual financial advice is do your research and look it up yourself and find out what your risk tolerances are. And the younger that you are, the more risk tolerant you can be. And the older and closer to retirement you are, you want to be taking much less risks. But that's my unsolicited, I'm not a doctor advice. All right, next. Oh, and I also didn't answer your question fully, Stargate. Just don't do it. I have problems with remembering pronouns because of memory loss, so I use they, them for everyone, unless they specifically say they don't like they, them. Aside from bigots, I've had happen much less. So when it does happen, it stands out more to me, and I'm more likely to properly remember them. Yeah, and honestly, like, if you're around people and, like, that get upset for people using they, them, there's a few people that I'm forced to interact with that I don't want to, that... I don't really have to interact with them very often, but that I feel like that would bother them. Oh, shoot. Oh, Chad, did you just see what happened? Oh, my goodness. Oh, my Lanta. I can't believe that just happened. Woo! That was interesting. That was interesting. I think it's sticks. Is it sticks for a bed? Jeepers creepers. Why do we have to be like that? Oh no, of course it's full on wood after I just ruined the wood. Oh no, we have it there. We're good. We're good. We're totally good. There we go. Ooh. Did we pick any flowers? No. We should make a pretty bed. Hang on a second. Nope. Ah, shoot. No, I really thought he'd leave. Okay, let's go outside then. Well, now we gotta dodge this for a while. That was really annoying. That was really annoying. Come over here, away from everything. We gotta go pick some flowers anyway. Come on. Really don't want to sneak up behind. Yep. that zombie right there. Shoot, 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 shoot. Chat, I hope you're paying attention to the questions, because I'm probably a little behind right now. Oh, we got a banner thing. I don't know how the banner things work yet. I haven't really figured that out. We'll just use the sword till it breaks, I guess. Yes! Haha, you silly creeper. You just blew up a bunch of zombies. Thanks for doing my job for me. Alright. Let's go back inside and hide. Okay, I found the negative about having a door with a window shade thingy on it. Wait, is Fox giving advice on 401ks? Yes. But also look into it yourself and don't just take the word of a random Fox on the internet. But okay, if you work at a company that offers 401k match, if you don't do at least that, you're leaving money on the table. And if you can, throw a couple percentage points into the 401k. If they offer a 3% match, do that. Do the 3 or the 6, whatever their weird percentages to get to it. And if you can, bump it up every once in a while, like to 7%. Can you do that? Okay. You can do 7 for a minute. Can you do 8? How high can you go? If you go high, you can always drop it down lower later, but the more that you can get in now, compounding interest is a fun thing to see. Legally speaking, no, exactly. Fox, question, are you a doctor? No. How to not be weird? Silly, not at all serious? Okay, but serious? That's a great question. I don't know. Not be silly, not be weird to whom? I think one of the cool things about doing stuff like this, where we all get to interact with each other and find new communities and find things that we all get to enjoy. We all get to kind of find things that we are weird in and find other people that are weird in it too in similar ways. So we all get to be weird together. And if we're all being weird together, is it really being weird, or are we just being normal? Oh, that's interesting. That's how we get gray. Okay. We get... Okay. But on a semi-serious, like, response, I don't know, ease into situations. Like... I don't know. Whenever one person is going full throttle and they're newer, I'm like, whoa, I don't know you yet. I'm not used to any of this. And they're very enthusiastic and whatever, and very, very into whatever. And I'm like, my interest or energy level or whatever is not at that point. So I'm feeling uncomfortable now. So I think it would just be to like, just kind of try to match the energy and the levels of everyone around you if you're newer to the group or they're newer to you, and then you start doing small things and building up a rapport. Finding a few small things to talk about. Doesn't have to be anything crazy. And that leads to like a little bit more and a little bit more, and then you go from talking about what you watched over the weekend to like recommending shows and stuff, and then like just a little bit more. Just like, you know, gotta ease into it. I don't know. I've been told since I was like 8 years old that I'd never be able to retire, so I'm just moving forward under that idea. Besides, I can't imagine how horrible it would be to save for decades and hypothetically have your country enter into a gigantic recession and have none of that money available after all. There is that. Gosh darn it, what the flippity flop was that? Why? We might be in trouble. Oh my goodness, why did that just happen? Okay, we need a different door, everybody. We can't have this door anymore. Oh my goodness, why did that just happen? Ooh. That was excessive for no reason. Oh my goodness. I use he, they. Everyone, okay. Okay. I don't see... Let's go in the corner. The safest of places. Except for my mom, she's the only one who's not allowed to use they, them for me or to refer to me in too many particular non-binary ways. She uses a weird sort of compromise for referring to me as a man. It's awful. Ugh. That sounds like not fun. Remember to read your employee manual. Some places will only pay out your 401k match after X number of years spent working with the company. So consider your career path in this conversation too. Yes, this is true. This is true. You've got to see when it vests. The vesting schedule is the phrasing you're looking for. The vesting schedule. Because the biggest promotions often are external promotions, but if they don't offer the 401k match, or if it's after like 5 years or something and you're likely to leave beforehand, that doesn't mean don't contribute to your 401k or whatever. I don't know. I don't know what's going to be happening in 42 years when I want to retire, but I'm going to try. I'm going to try. And if all it means is like, I don't have to work full time, but I've got to work part time, like, okay, there you go. That's a thing. When was the last time we had a bot in here? At Fox64, we specialize in promoting Twitch channels. Check out our website at randomwordspace.com. No. That's okay. Let's see. Report. Spam, scam, bot. Yep. Okay. Chat message. Oh. Spam. Scam. Okay. Scam.
Skill issue.
Oh, tell us more. What did it say again? I forget. Go to this website. Submit report. Thank you for submitting your report. And block. And block. Okay. Like, it's not that hard. Like, nothing happened. Also, remember, removing money from that account before you reach try mage can be really unpleasant. Surprise come tax time. It's like a 10% penalty on top of you have to pay taxes on and stuff. I have so many random Ross and 401ks floating around from different employers, including one from since I was 15 or 16 that held at least 400 in it. So it's somewhere. Find those, and you can look at your different you can look at your locality and do like locality. Oh my goodness. What's it? Lost funds. If you Google locality lost funds, it'll probably correct you and to say whatever the right terminology is to go to your locality and put in that and see if you can find anywhere if it's been abandoned. But go find them, see if it makes sense to do a rollover to put all in one to make it something easy. But something like, I don't know. I think this is not. I'm not a doctor. There's not financial advice. Look up everything yourself. But something like Vanguard, or there's another one that keeps getting recommended on Reddit because it's such a low fee. Something like that, where you're not paying a whole bunch of money for essentially no benefit. Yeah, I guess we're gonna take this. I hate this door, but I guess we're gonna take it with us. The redstone, I guess we're gonna take. Okay, and that's that house. So let's go. Should we just try to run back to our house? Let's run back to our house. And you all can see our house, and then we can start at our house. Okay, this way. Okay, we just have to run this way for a really long time. Bring some flowers back with us. We got redstone in our pocket. Ooh, we don't have a horse. We need to fight some spiders and stuff so we can get horses. Ooh, but there's a village over here. We should try to figure out what we can do with the village. You're supposed to be able to retire in your 60s. It's officially being pushed to 80 in the US, I think. I think it's officially like 67, or is going to be 67 is when full Social Security kicks in. Fact check me on that one. I'm not committing that one to be accurate. But you can quote unquote retire early. You just don't get 100% of what you're owed if you start taking it early. But depending on your situation, early might be the way to go, because it would take quite a number of years to make a difference. So depending on your situation, it may or may not make sense to do that. The only logical retirement plan is to upend capitalism. There's a lot of things that could be different right now that would make things better for regular people. And I'm a regular people, and I would love things to be a little bit different. Why do they not have things that we can steal in here? I'm so frustrated. Oh, I guess we should talk to them or whatever, right? That's a thing? Okay. I guess not. Are you a thing? Oh yeah, okay. Oh, leather? Okay, we don't have any of these things. Alright, well that was fun. 1 emerald, 6 bread. No. Pumpkin to... No. Beetroots? Oh. Oh. Oh, I'm gonna steal your... Okay, hang on. I'm gonna steal your own beets. Where's the beets? I'm gonna steal the beets. No, they already took the... Gosh darn it. They already took the beets. That's annoying. Ooh, okay, hang on. There's a chest in here. Ooh, double doors because they're fancy. Okay, yeah, we're taking the bread and the potatoes. We'll leave 1 potato and 1 apple. In French, do you know what apple is? It's pomme. Do you know what potato is? Pomme de terre. Terre being like terra, earth, and pomme being like apple. Potato is literally earth apple. Wait, did Fox just confirm being in his 30s? Why? Because I said 42 years? It's almost like they don't want you to retire at all. Just forever be a cog in the capitalist machine. Cheese, when I was doing my studies, I took a history class for fun. And my professor went to, like, I don't know, Cambridge or one of those places where all the history is. And he really enjoyed history. And this particular class was medieval history, which I thoroughly enjoyed. And one of the things was, and I forget exactly how this came up, but I think someone was asking about like the daily conditions of regular people and stuff. And it was just basically like, what? No, they don't care. The people in charge don't care at all about who they lose in the wars or conditions or whatever. You still have to pay your levies, your fines, your taxes. You still, you owe this much, food, wheat, grain, whatever. And then if they die, they die, because peasants will always make more peasants. That stuck with me. 42 years later, that is stuck with me. Peasants will always make more peasants. I feel like there's some people in charge right now that very much have that same mindset. Depending on your date of birth in the US, between 66 and 72, depending on age, for full Social Security benefits? Okay, thanks. Yeah, I'm not at the point where, like, I have that super locked in. I just am tangentially aware that I'm not counting on it. I'm just aware that by the time I get there, I don't expect anything to be there, despite paying into it forever. Which I think some people get confused on. When we pay into it now, it's not so that we get it back later. We're just paying for everyone else to retire now. So when it comes time for us to retire, oh man, we really should be building a thing here. We need lots of people to have lots of good jobs so they can pay for us to retire. It's been increasing from 65 to 67 over the past 20 years. It will hit 67 next year, and that's where it stops increasing. There's nothing higher than that. If you wait longer, you can get more than full benefits, though. Ah, okay. Thank you, TechnoHow. I think we're officially screwed. Yeah. I don't know. I'm just trying to do the best I can, but without... Yeah, there's a lot of uncertainty, and it's not cool. All right. Everyone that was mad at me for doing this with a watermelon, I'm doing it with a carrot. Is that better? Bananas without the B is pineapple. Lanana. Anana. The pineapple. Lanana is pineapple. That is correct. Although I don't know what banana is. I know that that's pineapple, but I don't know what banana is in French. Apple of the earth or dirt apple. Exactly. Exactly. I don't know. I always thought that was hilarious. That was one of my favorite French words. Pomme de terre. My mind immediately went to Fox is gonna retire when he's 84. Isn't that a song like When I'm 84? It may be a parody song or something. Where did you go? Is that because I said 42 years? I didn't hear a no in there. 42. I'm 42. And I can't wait in 2 months to turn 42. The full retirement age is at 67. After 67, you get delayed retirement credits of 8% per year up to the age of 70. And you get 124% of benefits. Before retirement is at 67. Interesting. Interesting. But then, like, the math of, like... I mean, this is gonna get so dumb and morbid, so sorry for anyone. This is not something that's gonna come up very often on here. But at that point, you gotta be like, okay, how healthy am I? How much am I gonna need for medical expenses? What are medical expenses? Oh, that's another thing. Oh my goodness. That's another thing. Medical expenses for me are going to be through the roof when I get to retirement age because they don't want anything to be covered now. Like, they're actively trying to get rid of as much as they can now, so I don't know. I don't know, chat. I don't know how it's gonna be. I don't have a lot of, you know? Yeah. 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 I don't know. I'm not thinking that far ahead right now and getting all doomy and gloomy.
Fatality.
I think, legitimately, as long as this is a thing in whatever form we can keep doing, or at least if I can have a computer in a retirement home, With games and the internet, I'll be happy. Eat your carrots? I've got the melons. Only retire the car, no other retire allowed. I actually watched a video of people retiring cars, and people were like flipping out about it. And then people in the comments were like, yeah, that's actually super common in certain situations in other places. So, welcome to learning. Really need to get a new sword. Alright, could you just go away? Would that be at all possible if you could just go away? Ooh, don't want the bow and arrow guy. What the heck is that? What the heck was that? Okay, what the heck was that, chat? Did you all see that? Boomers with us. Whoa! Boomers with a certain mindset think of it all as their savings account, but the younger folks are, according to those people, entitled and spoiled. It's so frustrating. Carrots are from the dirt, so that's fine. Okay. Banan. That's what it is in French, banan. Oh my goodness. I just assume I'm never going to have benefits. Yeah. Like, can I just move to Europe or something, please? I'm honestly kind of scared for my friends and some family. Some of them are first-gen immigrants and have heavy accents. They're in blue states, but it doesn't seem like that matters anymore. I've had to step away a couple times from the news and stuff because I've been trying to pay a lot of attention to things. And yeah. So yeah, all that. Just all that. And I don't know how it's all going to shake out. But I do know there's a few people that if they were my representative or whatever, I would feel much better. But that's not but I don't live in those areas, so it is not. So okay, so we basically have to kill a bunch of things, and we don't have wood to make a thing. Yeah, that's not gonna work. We should have brought a pocket thing with us. Closest when I'm 64? Okay. Yeah, I'm kind of in like, I don't know, a bluish pocket in a, yeah. I like the color blue. I want to know a fun fact. The reason why it's pomme de terre is because pomme used to just be a word for fruit in general and then became the word for apple, which is also why pomegranate is named pomegranate. What? You know orange is named after the color orange, not the other way around? I'm not worried about myself, only a little. I'm queer, but like some of them are refugees from Ukraine. I don't know. I don't have good answers at the moment. I've got hopes and dreams and thoughts, and just, yeah, I don't know yet. It's going to get worse before it gets better, and it's just I don't know. Did you eat any of that, or just crumble all over the ground? Oh, I just dropped it everywhere so that it would grow. Is that why people think the evil Bible fruit was an apple? That's a great question, actually. If you... if you take a look at the history of the Bible in the way that we understand it now, and how many languages it was translated from to get to where we're at now, and all the different iterations and all the different things, and people going like, hey, actually, that was translated this way, but really in the context, that's not what that means. I don't know. I think that's interesting. But it is... what we know of it now is definitely different than as it was written and how it was intended. Also, there's a lot of really messed up stuff that goes on in that book, or books, or whatever it is. Also, they left a bunch of stuff out. A whole bunch of stuff got written, and then they were like, hey, you know what we should do? We should standardize this, and we should pick what goes in and what goes out. So in 303 AD, the Council of Nicaea got together and picked and chose what passages, and I don't know what you all call them. Not you all, but I don't know what they're all called. The passages, the verses, the books, the whatever. What goes in and what stays out. Stream! Oh my goodness. I don't think we have anyone to do a Shouty Yeti for stream. This is such a weird conversation to come into. This is not representative of my normal stream. Oh my goodness. It's been a bit of a day today. I hope you've been fantastic. I hope you're doing so well. Oopsies. Okay. Wasn't ready for that. If you don't know, Stream's an actually super flippin' cool streamer. We discovered them through a Salty raid a little bit ago, and we've popped in a bunch of times, and they're super positive. They're super fun. They like playing a bunch of different games that we enjoy, and every time I've popped my head in, it's been an absolute vibe over there. We're definitely going to be continuing to raid into Stream in the future. For goodness sakes, please correct me if I'm saying your name incorrectly. Whoopsies. I think we gotta wait in time. I think we're good. Yep. Okay, cool. Okay, chat. I know I want to discover things on my own, but what the heck is that? What is happening with that? Why is that there? What is that? Okay, please. Oh my gosh. I just need some wood so I can make some things and oopsie some monsters here. All right, we're gonna go in the dark for a second again. Yeah, thank you for coming with the first time chat. Hello. Sorry, yeah, we've gone on a tangent a little bit. We've gone on a bit of a tangent today, a little bit. Yeah. We got a little bit sassy and we got into the ask the streamer literally any question and I'll answer it. Not necessarily accurately or honestly, but I'll answer it. So we've kind of been... What was that sound? Oh my god. Okay, if you just keep blowing up here, then I won't have to deal with you. No, that was probably important to not happen. That probably should not have happened. Okay. I really wish that didn't happen. Let's sit here for a second. Okay. Let's put a little roof on our head while we collect ourselves. Is that a golden apple? What do we do with golden apple? Why is there so much stuff here? Chat, I'm melon seeds. Diamond horse armor. There you can get horse armor. What the heck is going on here? Unclear personality. Hello, welcome to the first time chat. A spawner, a mob spawner. What the heck is a spawner? The quickest way to become an atheist is to read the Bible. There's some wild stuff on there. Did you know the baby Jesus killed some people? That's cool. And then people got mad at him, and he's like, ugh. So he brought the person back to life and be like, see, he's fine. It sounds like y'all are having a good talk. It's been a thing. Fun fact: for a long time, the forbidden fruit was a fig. What? See, we're learning all these things. You're so nice, so I appreciate. Get out of here. Your niceness is so nice. Get out of here. Oh my goodness. No, but we're definitely gonna be continuing to raid into stream. But they're super flippin' nice. And every time we've been over there, it's been a lot of fun. We raided in with Erp the other day, and stream had to take a break because the game that they were playing was too scary. And I'm like, this is me. This is my people. I understand this. We've had to do that a couple times. We were playing Alien Isolation. That was our first, I think our very first scary game that we played on stream. And oh my goodness, that was so scary. Okay, let's figure out what can I drop so that we can, I don't care about, okay, we can drop bones. Golden horse armor. Okay, I feel like we really shouldn't have killed those things. And it would have benefited us to not do that. So I think we did a serious oopsie. But there's not a lot we can do about it now. Well, since we have a few new chatters right now, if you don't know me, my name is Fox. We do a bunch of different things over here. Sometimes silly, sometimes spooky, sometimes scary. Sometimes solo, sometimes games with friends. Right now we're doing World Builder Wednesdays, where we do stuff like Minecraft or Timberborn. Water Park Simulator. On Sunday mornings, we do Saturday morning cartoons together. On Sunday nights, we do something spooky, scary, or Spirit of the North. We just finished Subnautica, so we need another S game to go in there. I guess I could throw down the dirt. Let's fix these and do it. Okay, I'm assuming... Gosh darn it. What the heck is that? I feel like we just hit a gold mine, and I don't know what any... Oh, we definitely don't need this. There we go. I feel like we just hit a gold mine. I don't know what any of these things are. Monday nights, we paint minis and watch TV. We do Mini Monday. And then, yeah, and sometimes we play games with friends. That's what we do here. We're very inclusive and not exclusive. And we tend to keep chat fairly PC and PG. So that's us, everybody. Also, I'm not very good at Minecraft, and I don't know what's going on. In case it wasn't painfully obvious. There we go. Okay, so is it nighttime? Do we just... How did we get in here? Oh, yeah, we put a door here. Oh, no, that was our safety door. Okay, never mind. Five Nights at Freddy was just killing me. I've never played it, but it looks scary. James Fields, hello, welcome in. I read through the entire Bible several times before I was even 18 and didn't question it because I was so brainwashed. Oof. That's the other thing, is when you have questions, you're like, hang on, this doesn't make total sense. What about this? And it's like, no, just accept it. Like, okay. Scary, but it spawned this. Oh yeah, fire. That's right. That's how we got our spray bottle of fire. Gold horse armor, you can probably toss. It's a lot of gold, though. Fun fact, the narrowing of palm, fruit, to palm, apple, also happened in English and German. Apple and apfel used to refer to just a fruit in general. I'm learning so much. Of course, I'm autistic, so it's definitely one of my special interest things. Gotcha. Love the linguistics happening in here. Do we not know that this is a linguistics friendly channel? Heads up, ads are starting in like a minute, everyone. I love linguistics. I've had, over the years, several friends from several very different places. And I always try to learn a little bit of whatever their first language is. Because it's fun. It's fun to learn new things. Ugh. And sometimes they call the same thing something completely different for different reasons. And it's just fun to learn, like, why. I don't know. I like that. Ouch. Work is done for the night. I can relax. Oh, heck yeah, Ryu. There we go. Wait, y'all play games here? Ty, hello, Ty. How are you doing? Yeah, we play games here. We don't always just yap. We play games here. Ooh. I'm probably... Oh, come on. I don't want you to be here. Can you just not be here? Okay. Thank you. Wow. Why are we on fire? This is not good. Why are we on fire? What happened? What happened? Do we just like camp out here for a while and make this our base for a minute? Like maybe this is we need to really mine this area. We do need some wood though. Just take a staircase up. You kind of fell down. Oh yeah, I did fall down here. That's right. Okay. I was looking for my way out, but I forgot. Oh no. Tier. Did I just say Ty? Oh, I'm the worst. I'm the worst. Oh no, and they can't hear me right now. No. Oh no. They're so cool too. Oh, I love linguistics. If I wasn't going to civil engineering, I'd probably go into something linguistics. I wish I took languages more earlier. I did take a few different ones properly, but I wish I took more heavily. I believe the things in the OT were deserved by the people they happened to, but I also thought I was a bad kid who deserved it to be physically abused by my parents. Oh my goodness. The whole worldview. Yeah, goodness sakes. Yeah, sorry for the ads, everybody. Tier. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That monitor's a little bit far away, and the R and the semicolon kind of blended together. It's no excuse. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. Do you want to ask me a question? We're doing questions right now. What Minecraft version is this? I thought they added something that nerfed swing speed a long time ago. It's Bedrock, I think, current, I think. We're asking the streamer questions, and you can ask almost anything. Ask me almost anything, and I'll answer it. Not necessarily accurately or truthfully, but I'll answer it. We've had some interesting questions so far. I think I've answered them. I think I answered some of them poorly, but I think I answered most of them decently. Oh, yeah. Oh, you know what we should do? Now that we've used our pickaxe up and we need it to get out of here, we should probably do that. Yeah, that's gone. All right. And that's gone now. Oopsies. This is actually super bad. Okay. Okay, we need to heal up and we need to get out of here. Bedrock doesn't allow you to play older versions unless if you didn't update, so it's safe to say it may be the most recent. Okay. Okay, well, we're in trouble. We're in trouble. This is actually super bad. Super bad, super bad, super bad, super bad. Okay. Okay. That's... Oh, dear. And that's all going to despawn. Okay. Does anyone remember where the village... where that was? I got slightly distracted by chat. I'm not blaming you. It's my fault, but... Oh, what's this? Maybe a creeper blew up there or something. Yep. sorry, person. That's happening. Darn it. Oh, that's so annoying. Diamond horse armor. There was a bunch of stuff there. And a golden apple? I don't even know what that gets you. How about we just pretend that never happened? Can we just do that? Can we just pretend that never happened? The last few hours just didn't happen. Can we just do that together collectively? Oh no, it was here, wasn't it? Or is this a different one? Did I dig into here? Nope. No. Darn it. Nope, 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 nope. Wrong one. Wrong one. Run really fast. I don't know in what direction. What is the best flavor of ice cream? The one that you have in your bowl in front of you. I can't remember what direction I was going in. Oh no. I have no idea what direction. You're the one who barely put up a single piece of dirt between you and a billion murderous mobs? Yeah. No. Yeah. It's not, I'm not saying it's your fault. I'm just saying I was distracted, which is your fault. That's all. I'm not saying it's your fault, but it kind of is. No, it's not. I'm just saying it to say it. It's my fault. It's none of your guys' fault. It's all my fault, but still, gosh darn it. That was so much stuff. I was going to ask if you had a possible pickaxe material in your inventory, but that just happened. Yeah, I didn't. I don't think at that point. At least I didn't have the wood to make the crafting table to do that. Oh, I can't believe that just happened. Oh, we can make a pool. This looks like a pool. I can't believe that just happened. That's so annoying. My fault, but so annoying. Take me out of my misery and let me go get rest. Vasic, get out of here. I've learned I'm NB Ace Poly and Pan, so I fully relate. And now I'm in a poly relationship as well. Life is turning around. Cool. I think it's always good when we learn something about ourselves. Also, I'm utterly distracted by my own game. I've been playing Fornor. And messing in between rounds. I'm Sapphic Ace, and probably the best description for me would be Demigirl. 111, 196. Okay, 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 okay. Thank you. 111, 196. Thank you. Okay. Yeah, see, I was going completely the wrong direction. Oh, we don't have any... Oh, this is going to be so silly. We don't have any tools, and we're running. Just try to get it and pick it up. 111. This way. Oh, was it? I think it literally opened up into here. We're taking a risk. Yes. Oh, you're a champ. You're a champ. You're a champ. Please, 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 please. That might have been too much time. Champ. Champion. Champ. Okay, okay. If we die, they're wearing our armor. Okay, that's fine. We reset it. We reset it. Okay. Okay, chat, we got this. Oh my gosh, we got this. Okay, we're so good. We are so good at this. We are so good at this. Okay. No, we're not. We're gonna do it. We're gonna keep going till we do it. We just need to grab it and run. Okay, hang on. Okay, 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 okay. Say it again. 111. This way? This way. 111. Okay, 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 okay. Oh my chat, you're the best. You're the best. Rue, you're awesome. So this way. Okay. Then we're gonna fall down here. And let's get some extra dirt and stuff. We have a couple extra seconds. It's okay. Probably we had enough time to, like, craft things, but we didn't. Okay, and where's the door? Here's the door. Okay. Oh, this is good. This is good. This is good. This is so good. Okay. Okay. Okay, 1-on-1. That's fine. 1-on-1. Yes, we got one. Oh my gosh, chat, you're the best. Chat, you're the best. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's put this stuff on so we can... Yes, okay. Here we go. And put you there. Okay, put you here. Okay, put all this stuff in. Oh, chat, you're the best. 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 Oh my goodness. Did you just go back and roll back the timer and then look at it? Oh my goodness. Oh, what is the next Fox travel destination? For me, my friends in the Netherlands really want me to come visit. I think that's, I don't know. That's one of those like would be really cool, but I don't know kind of a things. I think TwitchCon might be there this year or next year or something. And OT was talking about going and asked if I wanted to, and I feel like if I could wrap up a few things in one, then that might be a thing. Potentially. I don't know. I don't know. Traveling right now seems... What does the golden apple do? Chat, what does the golden apple do? Traveling right now doesn't seem ideal, and I'm not... I really don't like some of the stuff happening right now, and I feel like there's a lot of situations that might happen where innocent people get wrapped up, and by innocent, it's basically everyone that they interact with. So I don't know. I don't know. Next one might be a short trippy up to... Oh, because I filled that up with stuff. The next trippy might be a short one up to see OT and Human 1 and Ray again. That might be a thing. That would be cool. That might be a thing. I haven't found any cheap flights from like where I am to where they are. So I think if I can find super cheap flights, because every once in a while you can find cheap flights that are like silly cheap, like $50 gets you pretty far kind of a thing. So if I find something like that, like, okay, I'm down. Immediately, I'm down. But that's kind of a... When it's like that, you don't really get to pick the days. It just is what it is. There's less control over all that. So we'll just see. I don't know. So maybe up to see them again. Maybe be way better at taking friendship pictures. Friendship photos. Yeah. I don't know. If not that, I don't know. I don't really see myself traveling too much this year, if not something like that. Maybe. We don't know. Things change. Golden apples or apples? Okay, but why are they golden? Monster, hello! Palms even. You're killing me. Fox, you did it. No, Rue! Everyone, we did it! I am nervous to keep going into the thing when we don't really have any weapons and stuff, but... Or we could full send it. Although we do have cool stuff now, I'm kind of like, maybe we don't risk the cool stuff that we just got. Ooh, a spider. Oh, another zombie. Okay. Yeah, see, maybe you could just leave us alone for a little bit. You think you could just do that? How about you just do that? Thank you. Oh my goodness, that's how close we were before. Oh, okay. So we got slime over there. We got a bunch of these things. How about we just leave? Why don't we just leave? I think we do that. Let's regroup a little bit. That was a scary sound for no reason. Okay, that was the same sound. Oh, because it's nighttime, of course. Why don't we just fill this in so things don't spawn here? It's kind of funny because in my undergrad, my mentor was like, "Hey, are you autistic?" And I was like, "I don't know, man, but people keep asking me." And now here I am almost a decade later, reading all this research on autistic people and higher levels of being LGBTQ+. Gotcha. That's, yeah. It's like, are you? I don't know, but like, I am getting asked a lot. I don't know. I don't know how it works. Maybe. Yep. Oh, now we can't. Can we punch our way out of stone? I forget. Yeah, we can. It just takes a while. All right, Tree would be so mad right now. Let me get caught up in chat while we do this. Let me skippy a little bit. My art program crashed. I was doing homework there for wide, basic. No, I'm so sorry. If your dates are flexible, you can find pretty cheap flights with private jets that are relocating for the people paying the big bucks. Ooh, I've never thought about that before. Friendship photos or friendship photos? Yes. Because they are golden. Hazel, but okay, but what's the... Can you eat them? Or do you not eat them? Do you display them? Is that a trophy? What do I do with it? I've been struggling with the whole people are going to think I'm doing this for attention thing. Then I remember how mad I was when I started to develop wrapping my chest with ace bandages I stole from my mother's drawers and hiding evidence of starting monarchy. I don't know. I'm at the point where I'm just kind of like, hey, I've been this way for a hot minute. Where I'm like, hey, this is me, and I'm not changing me. I'd like you to like me, but I'm not changing me. So if that sounds cool, then cool. If that doesn't sound cool, then no worries. Ooh, let's go see if we can sleep in here somewhere. I don't know. At some point, my brain was like, why don't we just start thinking this way? And I was like, oh my gosh, we can just do that? We can just choose to think differently? I feel like if you go to TwitchCon and chat meets, you will all short circuit from the fact that you aren't a little orange fox PNG. Oh no. Fern. What if you're all like, wait. I was expecting a 3-foot tall fox. What if you get mad when you find out I'm not 3 foot tall? Maybe Human Fox can just be PNG Fox's manager, like Lemony Snicket. I just control Foxbot. Ooh, let's get that spider actually. Why are we ball and chained up? Remember when we first started and we're all witch? Remember when we first started and we were on a castle and the spiders were climbing up the castle and we got so scared? I remember. What can we drop? I don't care about the arrows so much. Or melon seeds. A name tag. Oh, a name tag is important. That would have been good for something from before in the before times. Oh, we don't need sand right now. We were going to make a pool, but we don't need to do that right now. Ooh, hello, sheep. Ooh, lucky day. Oh, no. Maybe. Fox struggling to pronounce new words is cute. I don't know what the word is. It's new to me. And I read. I used to read a lot. It's definitely hard to work past the fear of judgment of people whose opinion doesn't really matter. Oh, it just when your brain is like, it's really important for this person to think this way about you, so make sure that happens. Ugh, there's a point where it's like, no, it's not. Like, yeah, you still gotta think. People still gotta think of things about you for work and for different purposes and stuff. But like, yeah, I don't know. Pink, hello. Hello, Pink. Hang on one second. We'll give everyone a chance to rate in. Let me get caught up really quick. I shouldn't post things in chat this late. I think I'm funnier than I actually am because I'm sleepy. But brain is not ready to go to bed yet. Too giddy from the whole thing I was just working on. That's one of the reasons why sleepovers are so fun, is everyone gets super tired and then everyone is like way funnier than everyone thinks everyone is way funnier than they are. That's fun. Pink, you've been invaded by the Pink Posse. Hand over all of your ink. We're here to join your party. Oh, hang on. That kind of...
You've been invited to... Whoa, whoops. Alright, we're doing it. You've been invaded by the Pink Posse. Hand over all of your ink. We're here to join your party.
I'm in a Pink Raider. Let's go. Will Squid Fish the Jester. Hello, welcome in. Pink, hello, welcome in. How was the rest of your stream? I hope it was amazing. I hope it was amazing. I always appreciate when people mispronounce words because it means they learn them through reading, which means they actually read. That's an interesting point that I never thought of. I did hear I feel like a comedian, someone talking about words that like you've always read, but you've never heard, or you've always read, but never heard pronounced before. And the first time you hear it pronounced, you're like, wait a second. Or maybe flip that. I don't remember. Never mind. I didn't say anything. I have no idea what I'm talking about right now. I'm slightly sleepy. Oh my God, your little octopuses are so cute. Oh my goodness, Catherine, if you think those are cute, check out the next Pink Ink stream. Lots of emotes, lots of little stuff going on. It's a lot of fun over there. It was a lot of fun, very cozy and yappy vibes. How are you doing this evening? I'm doing well. I'm doing well. Power Wash Simulator 2 was fun to fun to vibe in for a bit. I was vibing in Pink stream at the start of their stream for a little while. Or I had to take care of some stuff. Excuse me. Oof. I had to take care of some stuff and then do this stream. Today's been a day. I had a bit of a day. I had a meeting that went twice as long as it should have been. That was super cool. He said sarcastically. I've been slightly sassy to chat a little bit. And so I apologize and I said, chat, you can ask me anything. Anything you want, chat, you can ask me and I'll answer. No promises that it's accurate or truthful, but I'll answer it. So that's what we've been doing so far, and it's been kind of fun. I don't know, chat, has this been fun? Has Ask Me Almost Anything been fun? Do you want to ask me questions again sometime? Oh my goodness. All right, get these up. Get these out of here. There we go. That's what I was trying to go for. Ooh, sheepies. All right, you can live, I guess. Let's go back. Let's go find... I think our house is this way. You're on fire. Ooh. You know what we should do? We should make a dirt tower. Sleep drunk is way better than alcohol drunk, for real, for real. Yeah. And there's no hangovers. but it does require you to be quite sleepy. Ooh, we have to drop something else. Beetroot seeds, because we'll get them from the place again. Fox, are you closer to the west or east coast? I am exactly in the middle of the northeast, southwest, east, west coasts. I haven't said exactly where I'm at. I don't know. There's some like personal details and like going on like face cam and stuff like that. Like I don't think I'm against it. Like sharing that. It's just one of those things where like if I do, then there's no putting the cat back in the bag. You know? So, oh, I can't eat that. I guess I'm gonna throw the sticks on the ground. There we go. More this way, right? Oops, didn't need to jump right there. Lurk, oh my goodness. I'm so sorry. I apologize. Pink, if you got a raid and run, if you gotta grab a snack or take a nap, please do. Everyone that came in with Pink's raid, thank you so much for supporting Pink. If you have to get out of here, if you've got to... Oh, did I break my shovel? No. If you have to grab a nap or take a snack... Nope, that's wrong. If you have to take a nap or snack, please do get out of here. Thank you so much for supporting Pink. We're gonna be going for a little bit longer. Normally we end kind of nowish. We got a bunch of fun people hanging out. It's been awesome. Okay. Fox, what's at the center of the universe? Nothing. Thank you for being so kind and for the warm welcome. I'll be lurking throughout the rest of the stream, but I'm headed to bed. Thank you for being amazing, and I hope you have a great rest of stream. Oh my goodness, Pink. That's so nice of you to say. Get out of here. Don't be so nice. There's no reason to be so nice. Oh my goodness. Thank you. That was really... Thank you. Let's make it closer to water, maybe. We're going to be making it... in the dark. Okay, the come to our website thing, a different account, exact same message just rolled in. I'm just throwing silly questions out. No, I love it. What do I think is at the center of the universe? I don't know. I'm assuming nothing. If the Big Bang happened and everything got blown outwards, I'm assuming there's nothing left there. And everything is just at some pace being pushed to the side. If you could be any kind of kitchen utensil, what would you be? Probably chef's knife, or paring knife. Let's see. So that's my immediate response. Is there a silly response? Maybe like a stand mixer, because they're so versatile with so many attachments. You would get the opportunity to make a lot of different foods. I think maybe a stand mixer or a blender, because then you can make drinks. Dang, now I want to shake a milkshake or something, or a smoothie. Lightly stoned is better than sleep drunk is better than drunk only because I have insomnia. I've never done the stones. I've never done the you know, the things. But I can tell you hangovers are no fun. I can tell you that. Give you that life advice. They're no fun. Oh, I understood. That's why I kept it real generic. I don't want you to dox yourself. Just wondering whereabouts you kind of are within like a 2,000-mile radius. A 2,000-mile radius? Isn't that like a 4,000 miles side to side? I don't know. I feel like I've probably said a couple things here and there where like if someone were to have heard all of that. I did not mean to run that over. Oh, that's so annoying. I needed that to not be run over. I moved my chair and I just ran over a piece of paper that I really did not want to run over. I don't know. I think at some point it'll probably like will be whatever, but I'm not 100% comfy doing it at the moment. But I don't know. Like I said, I don't know. It's just one of those things. Like once it's out, it never can go unout. And I haven't really had many bad interactions here, so I don't have that like holding me back. It's just like knowing that there can be bad interactions. It's just like I don't know. Oh yeah, don't forget your daily check-ins. Lurkers, make sure you're doing your check-ins. Okay, and let's just block and whatever this person that none of you can even see because the mods are just on top of it. Report. Scam. Oh, viewership tampering? Yeah. Go to this website. Submit. Thank you. And block. Block. There you go. Someone who's afraid to use any substance personally, sleep drunk is still the first in that lineup for me, but I fully understand the insomnia and or medical use. Yeah, there you go. I fully support it. I voted for it every single opportunity. I think it's a great alternative to a lot of things, and more research needs to be done into it. So I'm all about it as an alternative to a lot of different things. It's just not for me currently. I had a weird day at work too. I thought my work day was going to be super chill today, but at a project I was supposed to be quick and easy. It was not. Things were more broken than anyone expected, and 3 of us were stuck working on it way too late. Gosh darn. And I started this other thing way later than I planned. Dang it. Nap a snack and grab a take. Automod working overtime. It's actually being correct this time. I'm not mad at it. If you were a deity and could decide what kind of afterlife or lack thereof would you give to the world? Oh, that's a oof. Wow. I never really understood the afterlife or the appeal of it or whatever, because it's like, okay, you go and all your family and your pets and everything is there. Wow, I went really far. That would have been not good if I hit dirt or something. And like the immediate question is like, okay, that sounds awesome. But then it's like, wait. Okay, at what age? Okay. But then at like what like, okay, that's what I'm going to be. What are they going to be? Okay, what about so and so? They've had more than one significant other. Like, how does that all work? And then it just seems like dramatic and messy. I don't know. Or like, is it just magically everyone gets along and it's all good? Does everyone get along so much that it just becomes boring? I don't know. Okay. Chat, can you remember the 111? What was it? 111 1900 or something? Can someone remember that for next time? I'd love to put it on a signpost somewhere. What was it? Or we could go put a dirt pile there now, maybe? It was 111 something, right? Okay, straight this way. I don't know, like if there were an afterlife and I was going to be in it, what would I'd have a thirst for knowledge. I'd want to learn everything. 1916, okay, perfect. This way, okay, perfect. I think we're gonna make a mini base camp in here and just rob these villagers blind. Definitely not what I'm advocating, but kind of. Okay, and oh yeah. Oh, and we don't even have the right tools for anything right now. I don't have a pickaxe. Okay. All right. Yeah, I don't have a pickaxe or anything right now. So what we can do is go literally right here. Do another one. And oops, it'll be a bit of a mini one, but that'll be okay. Becca Beckery, hello, welcome in. I hope you're doing fantastic today. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. That's such a good question. It's not what do I think it is. It's not what would I want. It's what would I want to give people. It's such a good question. Like if anything is too perfect, it's also kind of boring. And then if it's boring, is it really the afterlife anymore? Like, how does that work? How about a country and time zone? North America. If you do opt for some adult sillies, whichever form you choose, drink water and electrolytes, hangovers are heavily influenced by your hydration levels. That's a fun thing to learn the hard way. I know I asked for a face cam, but I truly am not expecting a full identity reveal. You could do like OT and wear sunglasses and or a hat or something else to stay whatever, somewhat anonymous. I just think it would be fun to see your reaction to things. I see, that's the annoying thing, is I think it would be too. And especially when we're doing like collabs with friendos and stuff. I'm like, oh, almost everyone here, you can see the reactions and you can't see mine right now. And I have an amazing reaction to what just happened. So that is a thing. And I did possibly maybe specifically buy a hat when I was up there. Where I was like, ooh, this could be a stream hat. Have you seen The Good Place through the end? I don't think so. That's the option I choose if I could choose. Let me just look it up to see like a picture of it or something. The Good... Oh, oops. Ah. I have seen it, not all the way through. I have seen it not all the way through. Most VTuber tech has pretty decent face tracking. It's not exactly the same, sure, but you can generally see most of someone's reactions as an alternative face cam, but still gives the same similar results. I think if we do a face cam at some point, whoopsies. Oh, okay. That made me clench up a little bit. That was a bit much. Okay, we're good. Oof. I like what Human One does, where like sometimes it's a PNG and it's just like, hey, I'm not feeling it. We're doing a PNG tonight, like that kind of a thing. I definitely think that would something similar would happen. Just depending on the days and the nights and all that stuff, it would just be like, all right, I am on today versus I am not today. Like cartoons. I don't think my reaction would add to anything to that. Collabs with friends, 100%. Scary games, 100%. A full fursuit, that would get so hot. I'm so tired. Yeah, we should get out of here. What is your knowledge of penguins? Which ones? Emperor, macaroni? Which ones? Hey Fox, if you haven't seen... Oh, that's... Okay, yeah. I'd want an afterlife with access to every media from the start of time to the end of time, from books to movies to games and so on. I also want my loved ones to be there too, of course. I would be so interested to find out the day-to-day life. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm doing okay. I had an incredibly exhausting birthday that ended up going to bed at 8:30. Happy birthday. What? That's right. Happy birthday, Becca. I hope you get a fantastic day today. Oh, ads are in progress. Probably can't hear me right now. My opinion, afterlife would only be fun till I've done everything I want to. Then just be waking up and doing the same things over and over and over. Yeah. And even then it kind of ruins being here now. Yeah, like what would you do? Like, yeah, what would your day be like? I don't know. I guess you could be like overseeing the universe at that point. I don't know. I'd also want to be able to see all of existence and everything that ever happened and will happen, because I love to hear the stories of people that never get written. Yes, I was thinking about that, and it's like we were talking about that, I think, the other day. Enigma with a gifty to Becca Beckery. Becca Beckery, you just got a gifty from Enigma. Enigma, thank you for the gifty. Oh my goodness. Enjoy your new emotes and ad-free viewing, even if you didn't get them at that particular point. It was yesterday, but thank you. That's right. No, it was because, well, your yesterday was not everyone's yesterday, but it was yesterday for you. But yeah, that's right, because 3 days after. I forgot, but I remember 3 days after. I remember now. I feel like humans are too changing to make any eternal existence after oopsies be much more than eternally boring. I think life is so precious because there likely is no second chance, so it's so important to make the best world for yourself and loved ones while you can. That's why, like, YOLO was such a weird, funny thing. Like, the concept is you only live once. But then they'd always say that, like, right before doing something ridiculous. And it's like, yeah, you only live once. So you're doing a thing that might stop that from continuing on right now. That's a lot. Okay, so we got dirt towers so that we can find our way back and stuff. And that's our dirt tower for our base. No, that's our dirt tower for the town. Must be for the town. I'm tired. We're not even gonna make our way back to our base. We're just going right there. Think of a VOD title, everyone. We're at that time of night. That was the phrasing for sure. Uh-oh, what happened? I had 7 hours straight of classes. My computer science lecture made me leave the class for 20 minutes to go eat, and then reported my schedule to our coordinators and said from now on the first 20 minutes of our class is lunchtime, because in his words, that's torture. That's not okay. Hey, there we go. Flipping, when someone sticks up to the system and is like, no, we're changing stuff. I don't want tonight to end. You don't really need to sleep. I do. Title 111-1916. Fox leaving us forever and he hates us. That'd be a terrible VOD title. Oh, and look at that. Twitch emailed me back about both those people. Thank you. It's so weird that they thought 7 hours straight with 1 hour break after and then another class is a good idea. Yeah, that seems ridiculous. Like, just literally ridiculous. I bet a lot of people have to eat in class and stuff. Like, that's too much. And you have to focus the whole time and you're actively learning. Like, that's a mental drain. Deep thought with Fox. I have a golden apple. What does it do? Blocks, talks, and philosophy. Ooh. Spooky spelunking. Y'all are too good at this. I love these. 20 million questions with Fox. Oh my goodness. Yeah, not 20 questions, 20 million questions. Questions, answers, brain thoughts. I was so exhausted I didn't even get my nighttime hot chalky. Oh no. Man, maybe I should buy hot chalky. Should hot chalky or a mug cake be the first thing I have in my Human 1 mug? My Human 1 mug, actually, I like it so much, I almost don't want to use it. I'm not gonna lie. I like it so much, I almost don't want to use it. It's like my emotional support mug. I just have it at my desk. I like it. Should make ramen in it? Oh my goodness. Whoops. I'm okay. I'm okay. Woo. Except for the one time I wasn't. Hot chalky. Make a mug cake. Valid. No. All different responses. Oh, that. Okay. I thought that was a sheep wearing a gas mask. Chat, I might be tired. We're an hour late. Thanks to the wonderful raids, we're an hour late. Sleep, I finally hit the right point and excitement calming down and sleepiness take over and I can actually go to bed now. Good night, time zone, everyone. Also, Fox, I hope you enjoy what I sent you earlier. I missed half of it live because of work, but listening to it back made me happy. It's so good. Oh, heck yeah, I can't wait. That'll be during my day tomorrow. Gotta get ready for college now. Becca Beckery, have an amazing day today. A hot chalky mug cake. Let's go. I want hot chalky, but sadly cannot buy because no good heating for the water tools. Oh, dang it. Dang it. Which way do I go? Chat, help. Oh, okay. That's probably the winner, honestly. Dang it. When there's so many good ones, it's so hard to flip and pick one. Yeah, I like that, though. That was a moment. That was a moment. And if I remember maybe the part where we dying would be a good thumbnail. Oh my goodness. Okay, here we go. Fox, future Fox. This is the name of the VOD. Where am I? What is that? Which way do I go? Chat! Help! Banana pudding. Oh my gosh, Tree. You have to sneak in right at the end. You're so fired. Out of a cannon. Get out of here. Fox, future Fox. That's the name of the VOD. When you're listening to this later, you better be caught up and not be so far behind on VODs. Also, try to go back to whenever the timer was when we got oopsied. That would probably be good. Okay. I was literally just setting up. Oh no, we're doing it right now. We are full sending it right now. Everybody, thank you so much for dropping in today. Tier, if you're still here, I'm so sorry for mispronouncing your name. I'm so sorry. Everybody, thank you for the subs, the resubs, the gifties. Thank you for the silly bits earlier. I'm sorry my attention didn't get grabbed right away. I hope you all had fun today. Sorry again about Monday. Thank you very much for being understanding. If I'm gonna bail on a stream, I'm gonna try to do it with much more of a heads up, or at least definitely not after our normal start time for a day. You know, that was messed up on my side. So I really appreciate you all being understanding about that. Thank you. Today is Wednesday, so tomorrow, that's a hilarious Twitch name. So tomorrow, oh, there we go. We're gonna be guesting on Tree Stream, and I'm gonna be making the quiz as long as I can get it done during the day tomorrow. Hopefully my work day is like it was today, which means I can fit some time in to do stuff. That would be great. Oh, excuse me. Yawn. Oh my goodness. Chat. I'm toast tonight. I'm toast tonight. You know what? You know what? Why not? Let's go to Sass. You want to go to Sass?
Does that count? Yes.
Let's mute Sass
You
before
fucking
we...
weeb. Whoa, Blue!
Well,
No,
mute.
no.
Okay. She's been going for a really long time, actually. All right, let's not. I forgot. She's so Australian. Gotta do the flip flop drop. Heads up. Ooh, the flip flop drop. That's a good one. Flip flop drop. The heads up. All right, we haven't rated into ultra in a hot minute. We're gonna go to ultra. Always a cozy vibe. Always a nice way to wind down in the night. Ultra's fighting a bunch of stuff. I don't know what's going on. Echoes of Elysium. All right, should be fun. We're gonna go drop in an ultra. All right, yeah, and we got the new raid. Look, we got the new raid message. If you want to use Fox emotes for the message, that is a-okay. We do. Whoops, I'm so tired. I'm typing everything wrong. Everything wrong. If you want to use your own Fox emotes or any fun emotes, do it. But if you want to do the raid emotes, that top one, if you don't have them, that bottom one, if you do have them, grab those emotes. We'll be back guessing on trees. We'll be running trees quiz tomorrow. On Friday, we might be playing some games with some friendos. Saturday, I'll put it up in the Discord. We're going to be doing some games for the very, very, very last day of January. I'm not going to say who we're playing games with just yet. But for the very, very last day of January, we're going to be playing games. Sunday, I think I'm going to be not here all of Sunday. I got to look at my schedule for the thing that I've got going on. I think I'm not going to be here at all on Sunday. So that's the thing. But maybe Monday we'll, I don't know. We'll figure it out. But y'all are awesome. Thank you so much. I should have been doing this in the background the entire time. There we go. There we go. Here we go. Okay. Fox fell a lot. With tree? What? Whoa, what? What? With tree? Oh, I need a what? Oh. Buttons. buttons. Oh, that's gonna be there until I turn my computer off. So I'll put it in sleep mode. It'll be there until, yeah. That's so silly. Oh, I meant to clip that earlier and I forgot. Ready in 3, 2, 1. Buttons. Buttons. Y'all are too silly. The giggles in between when you did it the first time was too funny. It's silly. It's so silly. Oh, all right.
Remember, when you're sick, the advice they give you is to literally do drugs and stay out of school. Until we meet again.
Pause. Until we meet again. It's too good. All right. Let's get out of here. Let's go drop in an ultra. Y'all are awesome. Bye, everybody.
Fresh meat.